shared one picture.
I think hold it. I thought. Oh. I had to put a thing of it later today. That was the picture they sent me. I was like, oh, he's having a good time to take care, okay? Because they were doing. I got him. The pool was like, yeah, walking for the day, and then I had it for a week, and like I heard it last Tuesday. I was like, great, cool. Can you watch the dog on Tuesday? He's like, so. We actually already have a dog for watching. I was like, wow, this lines up perfectly. Luckily, doggy daycare is like $30 for it. And I got a 50% off coupon for his first visit. She sent him home with a goodie bag full of dog toys, which is great. Because I spend twice as much in dog toys as I have in dog food because he keeps eating. Even the like rated 10 out of 10 puppets were literally made with Kevlar one, less than 45 minutes.
So big.
It's much bigger than just like his skull's so fucking hard. He gets excited, like just like lightly smacking your knee, and you're like, "This was my kneecap is gone," and he doesn't know.
Ready? Yeah. Sweet.
So, previously you all were meandering your way through the astral realm, trying to find something of any sort of information on how to get to the geodesic contour. You happen to come across a ship that had 4 gnomes on it. Who were on their way to the hippocampus, a hippo-headed city, where they will be more than helpful. You had a stop off at a creepy old lady's hut who served the best chicken you'll ever. And
I didn't eat chicken.
the 3 dwarves and you all, or gnomes and you all, after finishing up your little respite at the hut, in the middle of the street, made your ways to the city, where you ran some quick errands, and eventually landed yourself in a tavern for the evening, where you met with, I told you one name, I'm going to change the name because that's making it wrong. You met with Admiral Thatcher. G-A-N-M-O. Admiral Thatcher. From Catholic, who was very abrasive, challenged you to a arm wrestling match.
Wait, who the half-elf? Who the half-elf?
Right, no, it's a half.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm very sure.
Okay. You got it right now. Like, stop changing name.
No, he's always been a halfling. I just gave you the wrong.
Maybe the guy whose name he gave me was that.
Sure. He had a disguise. But he managed to you managed to defeat him in arm wrestle battle, hand to hand combat, so to speak. And he was willing to give you extra hands if you let him go with you to the newly discovered the new information discovered where the penitentiary is located in a place called you all paid for some rooms for the evening, and he said that he would um, square away a boat for you all to take the following day. But you all are have bed down for the evening, or what feels like evening. It's really hard to tell.
Yeah. Pretty good value.
Yeah, the equivalent of evening at the moment. And you all are bedding down for the evening. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I want to try, like, see if bosses make anything else look weird besides the crap. But I can ask around so that I can see it's little. So I just want to, like,
You give me an perception check.
those little secrets they hide in the astral. Twice, yeah.
That's full split.
Number, thank you. 23.
23. You glance around and you can kind of see, like, before you have the lenses going to the astral realm, if you focus on something a little too long, you can start to kind of will yourself one direction and like think about it hard enough and slow down. But as you look around, you kind of have a clarity over your eyes and things that's kind of like you're like having like it's kind of
So
like
this must be in the astral realm. Like, a little bit blurry.
more of like when they do the lens tests where it's slightly different to one or two, you're on two.
Which I was almost 30 years old when you're allowed to say that.
Yes.
They don't tell you that you're allowed to say that.
No,
but you
they
are.
do not.
You learn that from Tumblr.
Really?
Yeah, Tumblr was like, hey, just by the way, you need to know this. You're allowed to say that.
I mean, it's
It's like, that's two? But yeah, for real.
Yeah.
With glasses. Hey,
but yeah, it doesn't hurt your mind to stare at something.
too many other things in my brain that I need to deal with besides the world being wonky.
So yeah, there anything else anyone else would like to do for the evening? All right. Well, I need Josie, yes, and give me intelligence saving throws with disadvantage.
True.
Not you, Ibelios.
And what I mean, I'm pretty sure I know what I'm reading. Oh, that was almost.
Intelligence save.
Yes.
20.
21.
Disadvantage.
21. I have a +9 in intelligence saves.
I'm great at not knowing.
You are.
That's a call for intelligence. Empty your mind.
Yeah.
You can meditate. I can't do that.
You all sleep sound. And in fact, we are no longer.
You two ate the chicken.
I also need to check.
Oh, okay.
You all sleep soundly. See, you have very vivid dreams. You wake up, you go to bed, you wake up, and around you is a grassy field. Much different from the one you've experienced in the past. This one has a tree in it. The sky is blue. Hear birds chirping in the distance. Um, you uh, you look around and you do recognize this. This is one of the large oak trees outside of the monastery. Um, and you hear church bells begin to ring in the distance. And what would you like to do? What do you think you
So, which and I think about this before. No.
And in fact, you don't realize that this is you wake up and this is where you're supposed to be.
Okay. I mean, sure. Do I look at myself? How old do I look?
You reach around. You find that you don't have anything shiny to look at, but there is a nearby water bucket at the base of the tree. You go and collect and you look in, and you look about the same. You don't.
Okay, as I do now. So,
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Going to the main church house and see who's there.
You go in, and it's a quiet midday. There's a couple people in silent prayer. You see one of the priests of the temple. Two different sheets at the top. And give me a perception check. You feel at home. This is home. Was your home? Is your home? And you notice that as you're walking into the church, you pass a couple of people there. As you look to one of them, you see that one of them is hooded. As you pass by, they look up at you. You see that black hole.
Is the robe like what a normal practitioner would wear, or is it just kind of generic?
It's just generic dark.
Yeah, I'll go over to him and kind of, introduce myself and try to shake his hand and say welcome here.
You go over, and as soon as you get within 5 minutes, you immediately feel your life's essence sap. You collapse into the queue next to this individual. All of your strength is gone. You cannot stand up for yourself. Like you're basically slumped over, and this entity next to you looks at you with its void look. You just hear just a kind of a vacuum, this kind of white noise sound.
Yeah.
You yell help, and you try to make noise at the mouth.
I think it up.
Give me a. Go ahead and give me another.
Well,
you try to will yourself up with whatever strength you may or may not have left, and you struggle not all you can do is stare into this black void.
Still suck the energy.
You begin to feel yourself fall forward, and this entity, the black void, begins to emanate out of the hood, or the edge, and spills out from underneath the robe as it begins to, you feel yourself fall forward as this black void encompasses you, and you are now tumbling, head over heels, tumbling. Black void, you,
Nothing to grab onto.
nothing to grab
Can't
on.
move.
You can barely catch your breath as you are just falling and falling and falling. And eventually, you feel something watching you. Omnipresent, every direction, nowhere to hide.
And I can't see what it is. No. Is it dark here? Or
It is void.
Void dark.
Dark.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Can I call upon Pilor for help?
Yeah. You call, you just hear your voice. It comes out from the call for help, and it's almost as if talking to a wall just stops directly in front of you. As you continue to tumble and fall. You're falling, but it doesn't feel like you, but you're falling. It's dark void, right? And
Okay.
you just hear. And you wake up.
That's very obvious.
Don't you feel loved, wanted, appreciated?
I feel watched, at least.
I really thought you were gonna be like, you've fallen 200 feet. Roll for terminal velocity.
Yeah, for sure.
What?
The max fall damage is 10d10.
I need you. What is a
10d6.
what is a memory that's that? He thinks back on and shares it.
His friendship with Primordial at the Priory. We were pals and trained together, and yeah.
You wake up with a sense of loss as you feel that there is someone very important to you. You know that you've done things. You've trained with them. You don't know who they are. There's someone who did something.
I don't remember who it is. So I still remember the memory.
Feels like you are. You know you're missing something. It's
My best friend growing up.
Oh, that.
Yeah. So
I think that's like what 30-35 is like.
Alright, so I wake in the morning and I'm really sad about something. I remember and I have a horrible dream.
That's the
Did he
beginning.
scream it all during the night, or like maybe
Well,
he himself a little? Okay.
You do hear him wake up with a start, kind of like bolt up in the morning.
Okay.
When you look over, you just be like sweat, but you didn't hear anything.
Oh. Okay.
But next day, you all wake up well rested.
What a horrible dream!
you have all long rested. What you need to.
I didn't have any weird dreams? Those are dreams? Nice.
I'm very glad that I'm able to remove that exhaustion that I had.
Yeah, we all benefit from a long rest.
Yes, you all benefit from long rest, even if you have.
Yay.
While we're like breakfasting,
Get another unrealistic thing.
But was falling and it was bigger.
You know, a lot of us have been having weird dreams lately.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a Primordial lady was like reaching in a field in my dream.
Yeah. Do we need to start protecting ourselves before we
At
sleep?
night, maybe.
Well, I'm not supposed to be drinking
Yeah, I think we need to start like.
unless it was
Does anyone have any sort of like area like spells
You're a cleric.
that they can cast
I
before we go to bed?
may like.
Protection from evil.
Yeah, but that's a single person, and I could make like a holy temple place for that takes at least a week.
Oh wait, hold on.
She has something?
What about my robe? I don't know if my robe will protect against physical intrusion. I don't know if it will protect against like mentions.
Mhm.
I know.
Yeah, I can create a holy
But
place.
you don't have any spells. Because you're not a wizard.
I have a few actually.
Don't you just have runes?
I have runes and I have. Let's see, where are spells? Oh,
Yeah, if we were like in a place.
I have the wand of firebolt,
without
the ring of animal,
and set something up. We're always
the wand of levitation.
Yeah.
Oh, and the robe of stars.
Yeah, you got nothing.
Can I prevent someone from having nightmares if I dominate them magically?
Like
I don't think so. It can only dominate their like physical actions.
Oh.
That's so they're like.
Yeah.
It doesn't stop somebody else from dominating. You can still stab a person who's been dominated.
Okay.
So my Druid Grove doesn't say it protects against like mental or magical intrusion. It certainly protects against like physical intrusion.
Mhm.
So it's worth having like if I don't spend my 6th level spell slot each day, like at the end of the day while we're traveling, be like,
Like if we could just get
just to get someone breaks
a
in
lead
space back.
box, like that would do it.
I do have a lead box, but it's very small.
Yeah, nothing we can go into.
Like unless if it's capable of like squeezing to be like an 18 by 18 by 18 cube, you just dump all the black.
I don't think I could fit.
I'm pretty flexible. I don't know that I'm that flexible.
Certainly not sleep.
I think sleep is like you're most flexible.
But like, I don't think I could fall asleep when like curled up into an 18 by 18.
Oh, we just like that's what phones are for.
Yeah,
Already
we just cast reduce on all of us.
Yeah, and
We all
Sleep in the
the problem is that we can't get out of the box. What about the other two? Any vaccines for?
No. They wake up both bright and early.
Just sort of like recently, not necessarily last night.
Yeah. No, Ivalios doesn't report me.
This is my shielding.
I know I have difference in contrary. It's this weird guilt complex that you all have. What'd you call it? Ethos?
Ethics?
Something like
Morals?
Oh, I don't feel guilty about anything. Being haunted by an old woman in a field.
that.
Also, I'm having dreams. It's already no problem.
Yeah, I suspect there's something going on to protect ourselves.
Trying to figure out how to protect her dreams. If you get stabbed in the dream, you stay stabbed for life.
I mean, let's be honest, I suspect it's mother,
Well, yeah.
and I suspect that's not gonna happen.
Nothing can be easy.
Feel like mother by dream?
Yeah, you didn't say like
Or
lady.
it's something mother. Maybe. It's almost certainly her parents.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I can protect against things like coming in, but not really being pulled out.
You know,
We are all mentally vulnerable.
you know what?
That's
If
like
we got a ship, can you cast protect from good and evil on the ship? And then we're protected inside.
See, what I wonder is, what I wonder is, can I scry? So, like, if one of y'all is having a bad dream, if I stay awake, keep an eye on everyone, and if someone starts like showing signs of having a bad dream, I can try and scry on what's causing it. already a magic connection being forged.
Isn't that
I can
spell?
sort of like basically ride along that magical connection.
Maybe. Isn't there a spell called like Haven or something? It's a thing that like it prevents you. You create like a little area. So like 8 hours. It's a cleric spell, I'm pretty sure. But I know there's like different kinds. I don't know what it's like called. But you create like a little area. And people who are inside the area like can't be spied on. People can't like read their mind. Maybe on certain.
Certainly not the access to
Well,
it.
yeah, can't do it either.
But describing it,
You
So
all,
like wait till somebody has a bad dream and know that that's happening.
yeah.
Which I get most things.
you all enjoy your breakfast, and served by the Minotaur woman that you saw last night. And you do not see Pammo in the bar. And as you are wrapping up with your food, you see him in a jolly mood. He looks like he's got the wind beneath his sails have been lifted. He is in a good mood, and he goes, "Well, new friend,
Mm-hmm.
I have procured us transportation."
Oh, impressive. Okay.
So,
Woke up early this morning and everything.
oh yes, I needed to make sure that
Woke up early or didn't go to bed?
yes.
6:30.
Can I make a medicine check?
Sure.
22.
22. What are you medicine?
What's he on?
What?
He's on something. I'm not gonna ask is he, because he is. Like, is he just drunk and very functional? Did he take uppers? Like,
You get the sense that he is. He doesn't appear to. He definitely is sick, like 180 difference from how you know. Give me an insight actually instead of medicine. I will calculate medicine roll. It'll be
Okay. I was like, can I keep the 19 I rolled? 17.
17. With the 17 insight and a 22 medicine.
Yeah.
You get the sense that one, he's just happy to.
He has a purpose.
He has a purpose now. That being said, what little you have felt of him, there is something about him. Or there was something about him last night that was taken.
You didn't sober him up. Well, you think that would be a wholly different action.
Did we cast anything on him to?
Just lesser restoration.
I mean, that might have been enough to clear his addiction.
Like, like cocaine in space. Like, let's.
Oh yeah, they got all.
But I'm sure they have multiple possible drugs out here. Drugs we could not mention.
But yes. Whenever you guys are ready, we can shove off whenever. So.
Do you know how to drive the ship or? So no.
Yeah.
So no.
It's worth a try.
So no.
You know.
Does anybody else know how to drive a spaceship?
Well, it's just an astral, right?
It's basically a boat, right?
Oh yeah. No. It's
I feel like it's
yeah.
a
It's a
boat.
boat.
Like, it's a boat.
It's just.
Pretty proper.
Whatever steered the boat this large, but
I'll leave the ultimate. I have nobody.
You can be in the crow's nest.
sure.
I don't even like water all that much.
There's no water. Can't you still get seasick in space?
There's seasickness in the astral sea.
We're about to find out.
And well, if there's nothing else you guys are doing this morning,
We gotta get what? Well, we don't know how long we're gonna be traveling through space. Do we need like?
We should probably pick up extra chicken.
No. No.
what? Why don't we want chicken? Actually, that's.
Can you guarantee that?
Very well.
Can you guarantee that the chickens were never people?
Chickens aren't people.
Sometimes they used to be.
It's a long story.
Yeah.
She's making perfectly logical and reasonable statements. It's a very long story.
Listen, I'm frequenting here in the ashram. Crazy shit happens, but I've never once encountered chicken people.
These aren't chicken people. These are chickens that used to be people.
You've never encountered transmutation?
Well, yes.
That's what she's referring to.
Interesting.
Also, like, I would be okay with fish.
Well, if you're looking for like stuff like that, it's a material plane food that I'm sure that.
Otherwise, there's probably lots of fish and decent beings in the astral sea.
Oh yeah, I mean they've got. I think there's a really good aboleth stand down the way.
Like,
Oh.
like they sell.
Oh yeah.
Who
That's.
killed an
Who
animal?
kills that?
Oh,
You should probably really only have to do it like once. You.
Yeah, but damn.
There's usually like every 20 years there's a big hunt for an aboleth and
Okay.
whoever brings it in. They kind of hold like the lottery.
I mean,
Aboleths are intelligent creatures, but
so they're also
I can't. And they are also evil. So point in the definitely need a help. And also, I can't polymorph it. That's kind of the only reason I need the other thing. I feel like cannibalism, so like, I mean, like, eat the aboleth, I think it's winning.
But that is you're never gonna.
Yeah, sure. It's good.
I need
I've already walked.
Calamari.
does it make you evil?
When he's
Does eating a burger make you a cow?
No.
Okay.
I mean,
Aboleths are weird. I don't know.
I'm part of like taking off, like I'm following. Like, hold on.
Okay.
oh, okay. And yeah, you go and there's a little stand that has just big ass tentacles just hanging, like large tuna style.
We're at the fish market.
That and there is there appears to be a bird-like person, not quite pink, but there's a bird person that yes. There's an Aarakocra chopping up. You got a big wok that has diced up pieces. Looks like he's got rice and he's making like bowls and stuff.
Does
like
he
that.
look like at all like the guy who ran the inn?
Severed? No.
Yeah.
This one.
Like, oh,
This is a large bird person. His whole cooking station is like 20 feet long.
oh my god.
He has like a little
Bandana.
We're
bandana.
in space, Betty Hana.
And in front of you is an eagle Arakar.
Oh, okay.
We should go.
And he's got one on one side he's got all his cooked aboleth meat, and on the other side you walk up and he's busy humming to himself and
Hello there.
oh hello aboleth jerky. Yes. Great. And he turns around and he pulls out from a almost like a stack of like steaming crates. He opens one up. Is this what you're looking for? And it's
Oh, okay. Yeah.
it's like a 2 foot like
Just like holds up a radish. That
yeah.
was
He holds up. It's like a 2 foot just chunk of thin, dried, aged.
It's a well dried. It'll last.
Oh yes, this will last you
Yeah, sure. I'll take 2.
Many days.
I'll take 2.
That will be 1 gold, please.
What?
Yes.
I still prefer.
There's like what?
You want some?
1 gold is like a whole day's worth of food.
I know. It's just I keep forgetting that we're rich. Money's like I spent.
Yeah, so you can
Up until the last year of my life, money wasn't a thing.
4 feet of aboleth dirt, basically, which is equivalent to 5 rations.
Thanks.
All right. I've also still got like several large sea fish in my bag of holding.
Oh yeah.
So I'm not sure what large is for a fish, but I'm picturing like 2 mountains.
And
We get a couple of steaks as well.
oh yes, would you like them cooked?
What you got in the wok?
No, we leave them raw so that we can put them in her.
I'm bag.
Of course. How many would you like?
How much are they a piece?
If you would like 2 pounds, it is 2 gold. A pound, a gold.
Okay. And 1 pound would be how much?
Pound of meat is what's of it?
I mean,
1 day's food.
Yeah.
I don't fucking mind, I have so much money. You're gonna get like 50 pounds.
Sure.
You have that much?
Oh yes, I have plenty.
Sweet. Hold the bag of holding.
You can see the owl is like hanging up.
And he goes to one of the aboleth tentacles that's hanging up, and he just begins to like into it, like take off chunks, and he throws it on this massive scale that he like puts weights on, and then he slowly adds the chunks of meat onto it. Eventually it balances out to 50. That would be 50 gold. Can I please thank you?
When I eat it, I will think that that's what we drink like apple.
Right? Oh yeah, we should eat the apple because we kind of have to eat with one. I thought you were like us all.
Did the owl turn the camel?
Yeah. He made the camel evil. He made that entire village evil.
Oh yeah.
It was mostly Fox's fault.
He made my camel carnivore.
Yeah, you're camel.
Speech and think evil thoughts.
Objectively evil.
Evil camel.
He also tried to like
Okay.
steal. I mean, camels already sort of like evil. He also tried to like steal 2 children.
Yeah.
We need to keep stopping the Fox from making deals with it. I
Now,
also want to talk about what's in that walk.
but
Like a walking.
yeah, Padma, hey, give everyone my usual please. And right away, I shall make them for everyone.
What
And-
species is the chef?
He's an eagle aircock.
Okay. Every once in a while, he's just like,
And you see that he begins to prepare from the wok some of the cooked tentacle. These beautiful ramen bowls.
ooh.
3 or 4 half-inch thick steaks of aboleth tentacle. He's got noodles and eggs. And,
So that it just have to check more.
no.
Out of character, this sounds amazing. In character, Gix looks visibly disappointed.
There's not nearly enough meat.
Yeah.
In your.
There's not enough meat, and I am, in actuality, not eating ramen. So,
I will see how disappointed he is in the and like animals.
Oh yes, I can. And he cuts off another piece of the cans. You all have a
You got extra
wonderful.
meat.
You can add it to your inventory. It's not a big deal. If you add it, you can put aboleth ramen, and whenever you take it, you will receive 1d4 plus 4.
okay. I don't know if I know how to add.
Go to your inventory, click add new item, and then click add custom.
Wait, where do you see add new item?
So manage inventory.
Scan it. Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's how many?
1d4 plus 4.
What is the chef's name?
You never got it.
You got like a name tag?
Nope.
So it's like, and I'll approach the. I'm guessing it's like a.
Yeah.
Like they prepare it on, and like I'll sit down at the stool. Excuse me.
Yes.
I learned recently in a library of a food that I'd very much like to try. That combines two of my favorite things: meat cubes and sticks. Do you have kebabs?
Kebab.
Sure.
Yes, I do have meat on sticks, and he pulls out from the fire underneath the wok three sticks of Atlas kebabs.
Oh. How much are these?
1 gold, 5 silver
Oh, for all three?
for all 3.
Okay. Did you ever pay the man?
I'm not paying for your food.
Look, I'm integral to this team staying alive, so
Thank you for your patronage.
thank you. That, you know what? That's part of our tuition for road college.
Right, he's teaching you how to stab people right.
I suppose.
And also, like, just like, I don't know what language you guys speak, but I know you speak Elvish, presumably. Really long,
Sure. More than that.
there's so many kebabs.
And yeah, you all kind of enjoy some food. You pay your tabs and whatnot. If you all want to mark off 25 gold each, I will say that it gives you rations and supplies for the boat. You have general supplies, everything that you need for the ship ride for about a week. Or if you want to do 50 gold a pop, is it 25? Okay. If you want to do 50 gold across the board, then it would be, I would say, you got rations for
That's probably
rations, supplies.
always plan to be gone longer.
Then when we eat Avalette, we feel how much?
It's just the ramen bowl, and it's 1d4 plus 4.
Oh no, I don't think so. If the little keyboard is up on your screen for some reason, the bottom keyboard won't work. So you have to like get rid of the little keyboard on the screen first.
Yeah. Interesting.
And I keep forgetting this one's down here. So I was like single finger. Okay.
Whereas I'm always like keyboard time.
Well, every time I'm like using some sort of like portable thing like this, it's usually a phone. And so I'm just used to like typing on the screen.
Yeah.
I keep I love this little keyboard, it's so convenient. I wish I could remember its present.
But yeah, you all get your supplies. You go to a couple stores. You meet. You actually stop by the Gnome's cousin store for a couple things.
Not that weird robot store.
You do not go back
I don't want to go
to.
back. I don't like
What was his name?
I would love to forget.
Conrad?
Yes,
Yeah.
Conrad's.
I collect Conrad.
I have the, by the way, I have the map like
Conrad's
stored.
Dictionaries.
The map is like stored on my person in one of the pockets of my coat of many pockets.
Yeah.
Just so it's harder to steal. And I wear my glasses all the time.
Okay.
So like I like to think that they like because the way the lenses are, they like they're one of those ones like a cartoon that makes your eyes look huge. So my eyes are like this big.
These ones are actually the lens itself is actually like a darker color, so it's actually kind of like wearing kind of slightly dark tinted obsidian glasses almost.
Okay.
So you're kind of like wearing glasses inside. You can still see just fine.
Yeah. Just like my people do.
Yeah. But yeah, you all make your way back to where you came in and landed. When you made. Yes. And just to keep the pasta warm.
Okay, wanted to make sure.
And you see Hanmo runs over, and you see a beautiful ship, elegant in design and fluid,
liquid ship.
with bright blue sails.
Metaphor.
That's it. Could be a liquid.
Liquid.
It has bright blue sails. Kind of, it's got like looks like a racer, but it has like a you'd recognize it as like when you do ship racing in the ocean.
Like a sloop.
Yeah. It has that similar style.
Okay.
Built for speed. Bright blue glowing sails. And ta-da! This is the Majesty.
And you recognize?
People.
No one's gonna be coming for us to get the ship back, are they?
No.
No one that we can't kill.
I'm going to intentionally not ask any questions.
I mean, death is not preferred.
To be clear, I don't care if you stole it. I just want to make sure that I'm like aware.
Oh, it's not stolen. We're just borrowing.
So some of my chicken.
That's not.
I think that's too bad because then we're not surprised. Like I don't care. I know, so I have to be like prepared to like defend myself.
What's your serve again?
My passive perception.
I know you're just. It's like 20.
Mine's 17 colors. Information.
But yeah, you see this beautiful raft. Fruits. Concentrate a little bit better. Moving. Unfreeze.
Oh, it kind of looks like it's for pop. Or like the dragon title.
How much food do you need?
Actually, with all of us, we should be able to maintain it just fine.
Oh, yeah, pilot.
Yes.
That's fine, like it's kind of bubble. I need to steer because I'm the only one who can navigate.
What do you mean?
What? I'm the only one who can read the map.
Fair enough.
I have the glasses. It's wild. I'm like, look, Pete, like it doesn't give you a headache and you won't look around.
I'm glad that my glasses are so useful for you.
Well, they're my glasses. They traded you.
For what?
I gave you a sword.
No.
You asked for it.
It was a
I think that's sort of,
non-cursed.
it's like the sword. No, it's like sort of wounding or something.
That's not even in my inventory.
It should be. That was what I. That was, it was the magic weapon I got for many things.
Was this in the Firebolt too?
No, it was a sword that did like bleeding. But I got a magic weapon for many things. Like, you literally never used it. And then when Gix like joined our party, I was like, "This is something you could use." He's like, "Oh well, I don't use these glasses," and then we traded.
You bought the axe. Okay. I forget. Did anyone else buy anything?
No.
Other than the map.
Other than the map?
No.
Just the axe.
I traded him.
What?
No, I traded him a weapon
Where?
for his hammer. But you should have a sword that does like bleeding damage.
You must have gotten back there.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm not at the end, but I would say you definitely are supposed to have it.
Yeah.
Because that was what you traded me for the glass.
Let's. What is it called? Sword of.
I thought it was called like a sword of wounding, but it's a sword that like it was like a +1 sword and also did something that was like bleeding damage. But It was the first card that I pulled from the deck of many things. I got the sword, I got the witch belt, and then my third card was the back thing, and the which that one away. You are. And then my witch belt to save another card.
I vaguely remember this, but I'm pretty sure that this sword was called Frostmourne.
Don't think it was. Nice try.
It would be pretty cool.
Weird was like a +7 knight.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like a strange thing. That's not even in the book.
And I crit on every even number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time you crit, it like immediately casts Vicar of Death.
Yeah.
Or Power Word Kill.
It's pretty cool.
And I can resurrect. Resurrect.
Alright,
Like,
taking that
the exact opposite was sword usually.
Right.
hand mounds.
He's finding a sword.
Hand mounds. We got time
I
to
will say you can add the Sword of Cost, KAS, to your inventory, but you only just get to deal you don't get any of the special effects, it's just damage.
Sword of Cost.
Yeah. It's a +3. It's a +3 sword.
Ooh, +3.
It's a long sword, requires attunement.
Can you use the long sword?
Score
Yeah.
at critical on a 19 or 20.
Is it KA or KO?
Yes.
Oh.
And it's a 2d10 extra slashing on it. Then we on a failed save, we don't. It was a sentient.
No, I haven't.
You don't. I'm not. You get to keep the sword. You don't get anything.
Okay.
All right.
Hold on.
I'll add it. Sure.
Good round. Sword.
You have sword.
I have left. Which I literally only have to use right now.
What did you ever use?
They did come in you?
Oh.
Bible.
Well, I can really have one. It's just like,
Her.
getting crazy. Well, I would say, but I
Straps.
Huh.
This ship makes me think of a mosquito larva.
He's out.
I'm adding it for you.
Okay.
What do you think, Paul? Great mosquito larva.
You know, I don't have
But you should be able to just refresh the page.
Really?
It's under.
Your little wormy.
So yours.
Looks like. And you're like, hey, they're really short. And they don't like swim so much that you sort of like.
So
It's hard to
I'm
describe.
adding it so that you click on it. It doesn't have charges. You just get the benefits. So you get the 1d8 plus 1. I don't know why. 1d8 or 1d10, and then you get the crit. You get the crit on the
Well, that's how they
20, and it's +3 to hit.
You just want to give me cursed swords.
I'm telling this is not a crit sword. I'm not
Well,
giving.
they're not like they're not
Okay.
like they're trying to get
They are.
Okay, well it's more like I know you haven't seen it.
No, it's not like that.
But I do deal with it. I can have it for each hand.
Just figure out because you've never seen a mosquito larva. To clarify, you know it looks like one of those things that would actually get up in your skin, but it doesn't.
But yeah, it basically everything, but you get the sword of cast is magical with the sword. Basically just that with the sentient longsword, great plus.
Do I get the random properties?
Oh, no, it wasn't a dragon button.
Do I get /suffer the random properties?
Just like the head,
Okay.
those are all the little legs, and it's one skinny body, and then it's little tail.
Well,
No, it's it.
Well, you know, since you're on screen, how about that?
Another person you have.
Michael, provide indication.
But no.
It's kind of like shaped the same.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, see?
Yes, ish. But
Very loosely.
I think it's less than this.
yeah, it's just basically the little blip that says the sort of passes in that the function stuff. Yeah, goals 20.
Okay.
So you can ignore literally everything else.
Okay.
It's just a +3 sword with a crit on a 19.
Okay. It's a fancy looking ship, though.
Yeah, this is the Majesty. She is a great ship. I've gone out on with her on many occasions. Well, it says where to go. They're made of yeah.
They're made of, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not fast.
If you look at, they are magical. They are they're conjuration.
Okay.
Some sort of conjuration spell that is in effect. You also get the sense that they're on, but they're not active. And you kind of get that they're just there, kind of like but yeah, he goes on and he walks up onto the deck. So whoever has the map drives the car. I mean boat. All right, you're gonna want to sit.
Car.
No,
Anyway,
it's
sometimes the station.
yeah.
Yes.
So whoever's navigating, you'll want to take turns because it takes a toll. There's a helm that you kind of have to put on, and that's how we go. Yes, that's
Oh, it's like so deep.
yeah. So
Neat.
whoever's navigating, you'll want to.
Neat.
Okay. And he takes you over to this little spot right here. Little chair.
Oh, is there like 2 floors?
Yes, yeah. This is with it. This is the second. This is just the top
Inside.
deck. And then there are other.
Oh, the part with all the little chairs is inside.
There are
Oh,
other levels
There's so much boat.
to this, and then there is a bottom level. So you can.
We are unevolved in the Dragonfly Larva.
But he does take you to this. There's this little chair right
Neat.
that has a whole bunch of runes around it, wires, and living metal. It's the living wood
Oh, yeah.
twisted into wires, and it's connected up to this bronze circlet. But it's very plain. It's just a plain circle with a looks like a blue sapphire gem set in the center of it. So this is where you'll be navigating. It uses thought power as opposed to whatever you can use on the ship.
So I'm the only one who's actually moving the boat.
Yes.
Okay, so not not even, we don't even need it.
Well, I mean, we gotta maintain things.
Yeah,
Still things.
I'm serious.
And you can only, you need to have a crew because you can only spend about 8 hours in the chair at most before
That's for the week.
you start.
I would pass.
I've got my glasses.
Mm,
I've got glasses. I've got a map. I've got a can't do that.
Well,
Question:
yeah.
Does this
Answer.
navigator helmet also accommodate a crown head?
Yeah, it is form fitting. It is
Okay.
much like most magical items. You put it on and it kind of fits.
A crown head. It would be unfortunate if like you had to be like make yourself stupid to wear it.
I wasn't stupid before. Well, that has.
Oh, a crown. I don't know that like a head that kind of looks like a crown. Ideally, you kind of want to take anything off of your head to begin with, but because it kind of sits in place of.
Is it like a fork in a microwave situation?
That's fine. I'll pull it down. It's like pull the card data like that, so it's like right here. Or the circle gonna head, it's like right here. Like I'll put it right over top. That's fine.
More like a egg in the microwave.
Oh.
It might work. It might not.
We'll find out. You got it.
You have to have your brain still.
Yeah.
They turned the scrambled eggs.
If
You probably know right.
Scrambled eggs would be disappointing.
If you want a new body, that's fine.
I've
That's
never witnessed
reincarnation.
cranial explosion.
I don't recommend it.
Don't get
It
longer
makes
pieces
a
of
mess. Brain bits go everywhere, and if they do it wrong, if they die wrong, they're usually they don't die.
Let's take the head down.
They get attached to the boat,
Yeah. What if we could go back to the on?
and
See, you're that they can't wait. Go for it.
I want to get
ends up being
on and off the hook. Yeah.
Boat makes zombies.
Yep.
Oh. How much do you like this boat?
This boat?
Yeah.
Why?
You might.
Why? No, don't tell me.
I just, you know,
I will beat you up.
I'm not. You said you want to find out what happened, so find
No,
out.
you tell me, and if it's not, yeah, I'm gonna find out what happened. Tell me.
Well, according to our friend here, if you overdo it, there's a chance that you die and can't be resurrected because now you're a boat zombie.
Just part of the boat.
yeah.
We just was part of the ship, part of the cruise ship.
Well, yeah. I mean,
That's why you get out of 3
yeah,
hours.
that's why you get out after, because otherwise, like, if you're in there for too long, you.
We'll set a time for the morning.
No, that's fine. It's just like you just get it sound like, oh, you're in too long, you get like a head.
He said
Not
That thing,
become like a boat zombie.
there's a chance that you become used to the helm, and you basically become.
But only if I can like say more than
Yeah. Or try to do anything that isn't otherwise.
So
So you put the helm on, and you can't do anything until you take it off.
okay, so like breathing's allowed?
Oh yeah. More so of like, if all of your brain power goes to navigating, and if you try to say magic or anything like that, it may not. Quite literally. Oh yeah.
Okay, just like don't do anything straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does someone have to be like on bedpan duty?
No, like, and that's why you take breaks and let someone else
That
go.
would be great out.
We normally, when we go out, it's usually there's at least 3 captains.
Okay.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm for the ship.
All right. Well, he goes and he grabs it for you. Grabs the circle for you.
Wait, do we have to put that on? Trying to like sit here and hold the whole time? Like a mat holder?
He,
You don't
we
like
can get a table for you.
Yeah, well, I was gonna get really tired doing this for 8 hours.
Oh, I mean it's horseback. You can just we're veering off.
We'll right back to look at the map. To, like know that we're.
Yeah, but you don't have to look at it like constant.
We'll get you a table.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Have the.
And
Probably.
you see, as he says that, he stays there. You see one of the hands that you saw the previous night float on.
So what's up with your ghost hand?
Oh, so yeah, the ghosts. There's ghosts that are hands.
Alright, well,
Straightforward.
ground me. Let's do this.
and he places it on you, and I need you to give me a intelligence check.
Just a check?
Just a check.
Rude. That's fine. It's still a dirty 20.
Nice.
You are flooded with energy, sensations, galore. Like you are immediately overwhelmed and overran with brand new sensations. You feel every nail. You feel the railings. You feel the grains of wood, the fibers of wood in the ship as you become the ship.
Get like a little shiver. I'm like, I don't know who's holding the handroll, but quit it.
And you
Stop touching my leg.
you become aware of the entirety of the ship, and you kind of like you reflexively kind of shake your head, and you see like the sails kind of flutter as well, like that shiver down your spine. You feel the sails shudder a little bit. Okay, so is this your first time doing something like this?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. Yeah.
You can't do
I could have at least gotten this.
it's fine.
Well, it's a little different. It's like riding your bike blindfolded, but being able to like see, looking through the ground.
Listen, it's a worm.
Okay, well,
It's a worm. And I'm not the cliff to a goldfish to land for her. It's fine.
suit yourself.
Just the big mosquito alarm.
Just remember to breathe and please don't kill us.
Definitely on the first one, probably on the second. And you know, I never heard about my first one. It's even.
Are you proficient in any sort of vehicle?
Would anybody be proficient in vehicles? I feel like that's not a thing.
There is land vehicles, there's water vehicles. Option for
Oh. Yeah, I'm definitely not proficient in any vehicles. However, I do come from a community that uses a lot of boats and rafts.
But you
That
would be
helps.
proficient in water vehicles.
Oh, sweet. Vehicle is a non. Armor, weapon, tool, language, tool custom. Is the vehicle a tool?
That would be so.
Only the functions of the tool proficiency.
I don't see water vehicles. You could be proficient in 3 dragon ante, apparently. And you can be proficient in it. You can also be generically proficient in playing cards. And also playing card sets. Which is apparently different.
You know,
We'll just do a custom tool for one. I also like proficiency.
Ooh, custom.
I wonder if they removed it or something. Or
oh yeah, they might have changed it for a second. So, yeah,
5.5.
whatever it's called, yeah. That one. The new one.
Which has its pros and cons.
That's what I've heard. That's
And now proficient in water vehicle.
any addition.
all right. So I will allow you to add your proficiency to this roll, but you'll be making a it'll be it's gonna be a disadvantage.
Ooh. Can I get myself back?
And I'm also imposing a coin.
Why do you want me to fail?
Oh,
It'll be a disadvantage, and I will let you choose intelligence or dexterity.
Saving throw?
Check.
Well, only one.
There's a different DC for both.
Oh,
So if you choose intelligence, there's a DC for that one. If you choose dexterity, there's a higher DC for that one.
it's higher than dexterity?
Higher dexterity.
Great, because that's my lower roll, so I'm going with intelligence regardless.
With disadvantage.
The disadvantage, but plus my proficiency,
Yes.
which is 5.
What are you doing? This is the check, right?
It's a check.
Okay.
Yes, please pray for me.
Pray for everyone. Just sit at the helm.
Your god is not fighting.
No.
The Lord is omnipresent.
Lord is in all of us. Alright, so Princeton's 5, intelligence is 4, that's 9. So the D4. And 11 and 12. Plus I rolled a 9. It's 21.
It's 21.
Roll 2 9s.
Okay.
Thanks for that guidance I need.
You think
Otherwise,
you've only ever been in boats where you either had to row or you use wind
yeah.
to propel yourself, and
Your brain.
using your brain
You
is
use your brain to navigate, just not like your muscles.
you're trying to. You're, the ship's not moving. What's going on? What are you doing to try and get this to move? And it's
I think I'm distracted feeling all of the parts of the ship that are also me. And I'm like, man, I've never been on a boat before. How does a boat move? What is a boat? Boats don't think.
You've been on some different things.
Yeah, and I'm like, I've been on some things. Never been on a boat. There's sort of like entirely being like,
Sails collect wind. Maybe these sails collect something else?
yeah, and then I think I'm like trying to think like windy thoughts.
Think birds. Or butterflies.
you get the feeling that in the ship you're trying so hard and you're actually beginning to break a sweat, focusing so hard. The ship's not moving and you're getting frustrated. I will let you make another intelligence check or dexterity check.
I'll give you a point.
Hooray!
Roll it straight. Let's get this finished again. You get the sense that this you're trying so hard.
You've been ready.
Alright, I think universe is also like, this looks so much like a manticore fly larva, like a mosquito larva. Think about like how they move in the water. Alright. So 4, 8 plus 5 is 13. 8 plus 5 is 13. Plus 11. 24. Yeah.
All right.
Yay!
You feel yourself as you kind of get yourself away from the mindset of, okay, no wind, not wind. This is not wind. I don't need wind.
I'm a fish!
This is the sea. In, not water. In water, but not water. On a boat.
Fish don't know the
Exactly. And eventually, you feel yourself moving, and you all see the sails begin to glow bright blue as they fill with this non-existent air as
And I just go, fish don't know they're wet!
as the ship begins to slowly inch forward.
Is the ship flexible?
No.
Okay. You just said it was fluid. That was what I was imagining it doing. Like,
No, it is. Okay.
it's just kind of, it's the ships are like little things. Like one of those really cool sea plugs
Yeah,
that have like the top like really bent on the side.
kind of. Yeah, these ones though, as soon as you put energy into the sails to will it forward, they go like full of wind, but without any control, and they just begin to propel forward. As you slowly inch forward, it becomes feet become yards become meters, and eventually you are moving at a steady pace. And you slowly, you are going nuts. And eventually you slowly begin to notice that hippocampus is sinking, growing smaller and smaller as you go away.
So it'll be like, alright, put some pepper on it.
Okay, give me an intelligence to see kind of not disadvantage. Same DC though. You don't know.
Oh, that's it.
Well, she.
29.
It's like riding a bike by yourself for the first time. And you're like, alright, I got this. Let's go down the hill.
You guys are gonna hold on.
And you force your way. I need you all to make a dexterity saving throw, please. As she punches you. Maybe so you would be. Yeah.
Steer me.
You should give yourself. Yeah. Well, I was thinking give yourself Titan.
Yeah.
Oh, does it?
Nope, just
Check. There you go.
Oh no!
But you can keep the 5.
Yeah.
You have to stand up.
Hold on.
Oh boy. Yeah, exactly.
I forget to start.
25.
Yeah, you're alright.
I'm just surfing.
The half second between you going, you guys should hold on. It was like 10 minutes by the time we did.
This sounds familiar.
A little bit.
There are one familiar way to make one of them.
See, the moment we took out, my brain immediately was like, should be like the Chrono Trigger hypothesis.
I don't know.
Okay, good. I'm gonna check.
Is that the one with lavas at the end? Okay, I played it. I don't remember it.
I couldn't even tell you what system it's on. Probably PlayStation, but I don't think we'll ever.
I think it was Super Nintendo.
Yes.
Okay, what everyone get?
He's trying his best.
Here.
What do you get? It just starts like rolling like a bunch of arrows.
25.
Oh,
They're all like the back wall, like you're in the gravitron at the face. Well, it's nice.
you know what? Deer and you both roll again.
We're all inside the little thingy. Bro, the big wall. Jesus Christ. Stop using the good one.
No, the green ones are good.
Not the name. Hello?
Okay. No, I cannot one. Haven't had one.
Take your.
Do you want to use your club?
Use it again.
As you begin to slide backwards, you both feel and press on the back. Keep you steady. As you see,
It's like pottery. We're not swinging.
Oh, no.
Have to feel like
Someone sits you down and wraps themselves around you.
it's like when did I start making a something?
you feel yourself. You are sliding backwards, but not as much as you thought you would be. As you both look to each other, as there is a ghostly hand on the table, preventing you from falling off the ship.
Hooray.
As the ship lurches forward in speed, you see that Combo has his hands out in either of your two directions, and you get the sense that Combo is
Nice.
Thank you.
I'm just like standing beside him, like surfing with it.
Yeah.
Like, see how much fun it is to let children drive?
Yeah, you really even like volleyball money in your crowd.
So, yeah, I'm just
I'm going to hold very tightly to the railing.
Okay.
I feel like that's what
you know, actually, just you no longer, because you're so focused on intelligence, you are no longer in tune, so to speak, with the finer.
Okay. I can't feel my like leg being
Yeah, you don't feel.
What's up, babe? That's what we did for lunch. I've been thinking like going fishing on. I'm like, can't go on the street, crap in the river. So those fish.
Yeah. And as you all, it takes a minute to get used to the inertia and the speed. I need you to give me just a straight intelligence check to navigate the map. Because you're going forward in a direction. But now you need to start going in the right direction.
Do I still have fish to do that?
Nope, this is, unless you are proficient in navigator's tools, no. This is, you are looking at the map.
Like, proficiency in navigating.
I would say if anyone has an intelligence of 16 or higher who's proficient in navigator's tools, they can give you the help action.
Where's my stupid map?
It's going to be
Oh shit, the whole back over. I was looking at my finger. Okay, but I'm thinking, but it's not telling me what it does. It does stuff.
What's your background?
Oh.
I think it just makes people.
No, it specifically has stuff about like reading maps. I don't remember exactly.
Oh, when you pick it off, that one.
I think. Well, I know that it includes that like if I've looked like been to an area, remember the whole. But I think it has something to do with that. For some reason, it doesn't have the like information.
Gives you proficiency. You grew up in the wilds, far from the comforts of town and technology. You've witnessed the migration of the larger blah, the wilds from blah, blah. Survived weather-borne extremes and a city dweller. Enjoying the solitude. The only thing features miles, even with places where you don't realize specific. Consider some of the distant lands you have visited and how they impacted you. You can follow the table. Feature wanderer. You have an excellent memory for maps and geography. Always recall. Because this is new to you, I would say that if you were to return, you would know where you go.
Yeah, no, I think more of like because I currently have a technical call for maps. I've already looked at do anything in it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because this is a special astral map.
Okay.
So
Because then he.
things are a little bit wiggly wobbly.
I'm not having to
Good enough. Yeah, you point the ship in the direction you assume that it needs to go. All right. As the rest of you,
Or you click whatever.
as
I
the
think click is also
rest of you get acclimated with the
it's a radar.
It might be for that, but no, it's just the standard.
Well, no, I know that. I was saying like click is also like an on CD distance measure that they use for radar.
the rest of you are. What are you all doing?
I'm not telling you that it is.
Migrate over to the low deck. So you all have a couple hours before you all need to change the whoever's navigating.
It's like it's 1 o'clock.
But yeah, it is. We're gonna go.
Apparently, it uses it more efficient to think click than it say kilometers.
No. Alright, so Because being on deck,
It actually it takes you a minute to get acclimated to the movement because you're moving, but like there's no wind, there's no anything. But you do feel the effects of inertia on your body, which is very disorienting. Uh, it's kind of like driving in a car with your eyes closed, or like being in a car with your eyes closed. Um, where like you feel you're moving, you just there's no effects to it. But yeah, you all have this is below the main deck, so you have this at your whip. That is a tarp that leads down here.
Oh.
So it goes. It basically is just like a big hole in the center of the ship to load cargo all the way down.
Okay. I'll just find a nice cozy chair and sit and read a book.
Okay. We will do. We're gonna do kind of some quasi downtime.
Okay.
Okay.
So if there's anything in particular your characters want to achieve, want to do, want to train, now would be the time.
I make a spell scroll. Can I give it to someone else, or can I only use this?
No, scrolls can be used by anyone as long as they have like I want to say a minimum 10 or 12 or to their like they just have basically have to make a check with your spell save DC as the DC, and as long as they meet that DC, they can cast it.
Okay. See, that's so wild because you think if you were like the better the wizard you are, you could be easier to control because you're like really good at math.
I think it's like I make it akin to of like people who think they're really smart and they turn 2 plus 2 into this big ass fucking equation when really they just needed fireball. It's not even ball.
Yeah, it's funny because like like a level 12 wizard is like I scroll for fireball. It's a cantrip. It's like yeah, I used it to be like level 15 to use this fucking scroll.
Yeah.
There's the level 1 wizard is like I need a scroll for fireball, but it's like the title can use.
Yes.
You get the same fireball back.
Though there is the more complex the spell you try to make, the more obviously the higher the DC.
Right.
So if it's a low level spell, I think the base DC you just have a little higher DC. If it's the first level spell. But yeah, so you all, I would say you've got over. You don't know how long this journey is going to take. A month's worth of supplies, utensils.
A month's worth of forks.
You got the big hat from Costco. You got a month's worth of rations, supplies, everything that you need to keep you occupied. We will we'll make a couple rolls. So like I said, if there's any downtime activities you all want to partake in, now is the time. I will say every 4 to 6 hours, Josine. So you cannot, much like taking medicine, not be on the helm for more than 8 hours straight, totaling 24 hours. So you can't be on the helm for a total of 20 hours.
So I can do 8 out of every 20 hours, or 20 out of every
20 out of every 24.
Oh, that's not so bad. So how long of a break do I have to take?
Panmo recommended being on the helm for 4 to 6 hours and then taking like a 1 to 2 hour break. Or giving it to someone else who can navigate for 4 to 6 hours.
Okay.
It's trading off that way. If someone is to take over the helm, it is intelligence based. You must have intelligence higher than 6.
I think it's just you.
Yeah, I think it's just me.
Do you have proficiency in like water vehicles?
If someone wants to try it, there is a high DC that you must reach. Otherwise, that
Well, if I do that, I'm gonna have to finish. So if you can take over for like 2 hours, long enough for me to like shake my brain out. I come back to you.
Okay.
Or we can just hang for like an hour.
Yeah.
You don't know how long this journey is going to take. You do know that you are going in the right direction because of Josine. And if you are to take the navigator's helm, you will have to make wisdom saving throws if you can look at them.
You can use my glasses.
Are they achievable? Or are they unachievable?
No, they're not. No, they weren't.
They don't?
No.
Then why did I get them?
Because you weren't using them.
Oh.
And I was literally because like you never used them and I never used the sword, so we were like, oh, maybe we can get like some use out of these things instead.
Whoa, one time.
Okay.
One time. Sure.
So I'll do like 6 hours.
Okay.
And then if you take over for like 2, rock my brain a bit, and then I can do another.
I will say, you cannot do more than 8 hours in one sit.
Yeah, because you can do 2, I'll do 6,
Like taking time.
he does 2, and then I'll do like another 6.
Okay.
Because that will be like.
I
know it needs to bring me from.
When I'm not navigating, I'm making enthusiastic small talk about astral pirates and Avalus because Giggs has visions of himself being like oh, it'd be cool to be an Avalus hunter. I could add that to my legend. Or I could be an astral pirate. There's a lot of gold.
Sure. Or other stuff.
Or other stuff.
Yeah, you can feel like stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's booty.
I can raise my own chicken.
No. Get no. Get no.
Yeah, get yourself a nice little plot of land.
Right.
Get no.
Chicken.
You know, maybe I need to settle down.
Get
Really
no.
should. There's a plot open next to the old lady.
Right.
Get no.
Original recipe, handed down, family secret. I was adopted.
Hey, great. If you are indeed going to take the helm, I need you to make an intelligence. I need you to make first one with disadvantage. I'm going to impose disadvantage.
I'm going to take off stop anything you
Intelligence check disadvantage. It's a high DC because it's your first time putting it on.
But you have D4.
Okay, should I? Then I can't use it quite
It's keeping it disadvantage.
And I'm rolling a D4.
Yeah. Roll a 1.
No, I rolled a nat 20 and a 3. Rules.
The dice gods give us that.
I think the old was just taken.
And was this the save?
This
Yeah.
is the saving throw.
Wisdom?
Or no, I'm sorry. This is a intelligence check, not a saving throw.
He's from an island. Would they maybe not also have proficiency in water view? Yeah, right.
Or are you from an island or are you from a coast?
From an island.
Yeah, even still, like, people who, like, live on islands and do a lot of fishing still, like, even if they do a lot of the fishing and swimming, they still take boats out so they have somewhere to put all the fish.
Oh, you can also, right, you can add your proficiency as well.
D&D, Gord.
What's my proficiency right now?
Oh, what was it? What did he call the Bria? Like, pro bono D&D rules lawyer?
Okay, so if I'm adding my proficiency, it's a 13.
As you take the helm, you are overwhelmed with the sensation of the boat. One with the boat, and it is a lot. You feel everyone's feet on you. Like,
wash your toes!
There's like fish forever, the fish aren't wet.
you feel every person. You begin to feel the boat as it overwhelms you. Go ahead and roll another intelligence check with disadvantage.
So guys,
I'm not using any points. You can use one if you want. And your proficiency.
actually, well, instead of using a coin, can I give him like a health action that already done it?
Sort of talk about it.
Yeah, it's like I did it and I did it great.
I would allow that. Yeah, so you can roll straight.
Okay.
So this-
Yeah, and I'm just like think about how fish are. They don't even know if they're wet, and that's how you like move through the astral sea.
Tyler dice it too. Great. Okay. Intelligence check.
Yeah,
Right?
British.
25.
good job.
Gotta be careful when you do not colonize. The British.
We did it too.
You
And we did it better.
Actually, we didn't do it. The British did that, and then we broke away from the British again. But technically, Britain did all that.
you listening to Josine's advice, you are able to take a breath. You know, see the forest, see the fish in the school, or the school within the fish.
I am the steer fisher.
Planning.
Just like Josine started, it starts off with an inch. As it crawls forward and begins to slowly begin to lurch forward, as you begin to build speed with confidence. I will make you one more intelligence check with magic proficiency.
Okay.
You may give him help action, so you can do it with advantage.
I still got this.
The lower DC now, that you're kind of more
Still having proficiency, right?
proficiency. We're kind of walking off the training wheels.
29.
Holy shit.
Hey, we're both ready.
You
Nice.
both eventually got it, and as you become more comfortable again, you feel as you lose senses, you gain senses type of thing. As you lose the fineness, the fine details of the boat, you begin to feel the boat as it's an extension of yourself. As you wheel it forward, the sails fill once again as you're moving forward and faster, navigating toward Jewel. You all are for the next. How long are you doing the helm? Are you gonna do the 4 to 6, or are you gonna?
Now that I've gotten into it, is it enjoyable or is it a feeling just?
It's nice. Like it's us as humans are unable to do things telepathically, but I would assume that it's. You know how there was at one point you were unable to lift something or do something, and you didn't do it for a while, and then you come back and it was significantly easier the second time. That was.
I was sort of imagining you're on a really long car ride, but you're the one driving. Sort of like listening to the radio, and you sort of feel that you're driving.
Yes, yeah, you kind of go into that autopilot.
Okay.
So, as they're doing all of this, the space we're moving, is there any sort of particulate?
Particulate?
In the atmosphere, like clouds, like
there isn't like cosmic dust or anything like that, but you are there is physical structures, physical objects that you are passing by. You see chunks of rock here and there that you're passing by. Literal celestial bodies.
Yeah.
And celestial bodies, as in the astral sea is kind of this. It's a
littered with the corpses of God.
littered with old forgotten gods, but the actual vision of it is both all light and all dark.
Mhm.
It is everything all at once. and so it's just kind of this grayscape that
I can grow.
like in your peripherals looks both white like it's I've had this phenomenon before, but it's like when you're looking at something and it's showing you something else in the peripheral, that's what you look at. So you see like pieces of broken castles and rock formations just floating. Every now and then you'll see kind of like a pile of stuff.
Just specifically, what I'm looking for is there any form of like celestial dew? I can try to get.
Give me an Arcana check.
Say who? Do?
The
Celestial moisture.
Like thin spring waves.
Kind of.
19.
What was that?
19.
19.
Neuronal soup.
You are able to.
So if I can take like some supplies from the kitchen and like put like some like funnels on sticks and like as we move through whatever gets caught in it, like sort of funnels through tubes into like a container.
So you set up this kind of contraption, and
I can feel him doing this, right?
no, you don't feel any of the fine movements anymore. And as you begin to build this contraption, kind of making a sail, basically, you find yourself the astral sea. Kind of thinking about what that means. Like it's an astral sea as it's vast and expansive and endless, much like regular ocean seas. However, after about like an hour or two of looking at the collection tray, you kind of see you see a couple particles of dust, like fragments of rock or something like that small enough to get caught in it. But you aren't catching any like liquid right now.
All right, well, it was worth a shot. I was gonna see if I could put that in my tub of turkey. Let's see if it could make something. I don't know what.
Turn natural dust. Doesn't become like natural.
Yeah, because if there was like some sort of like celestial dew, then I could brew it into who knows what.
Celestial Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew.
But yeah, you all find yourselves you've been traveling for the day, and it's been a full 8 hours or 12 hours of traveling. And it's been a boring day. This first day of travel, you kind of not sure what to do with yourselves.
I mean, I have money.
But
I was trying to go something.
you were trying to science experiments. But eventually you all begin to grow tired. Josine, would you like to? I would say you can do one more full stint, 6-hour stint of navigating before you start taking combustion.
Okay, well.
And that takes you all into the 18. You've all been up for 18 hours. Getting close to the end of the day. What feels like the end of the day.
I like my array up just in case.
But yeah, is there anything you would have done in your downtime?
You know what it's taken like just like a quick hour to sort of figure my brain out. I probably hung about by Hicks for a little bit just until we were like both sure that he had it.
Yeah.
And then I don't think I have anything I need to do.
I'm gonna spend time training with my new hammer.
There you go.
Okay.
Is that a one-hander or a two?
It's a Warhammer.
It's a one.
So it's one.
Is Warhammer not two-handed?
I mean, some of them are two-handed and some of them are one.
Oh, it's
I
probably
don't think
top
they're
one.
Yeah, first one. But he's one.
Neat.
Which one becomes
Smack. Yeah, I think I'll just like maybe wander around, maybe like make some dinner, nothing to eat by the time we get to the meeting.
a normal thing.
Eventually, your 6 hours are up. You're done homing. And I would note that after you took off the helm and as you take off, you felt that extension of your person. You take it off and you're. That sucks. You don't
I feel smaller.
You feel significant, yeah.
They're just like, no, I've never.
It feels weird being back in, like, only feeling your body.
Yeah, we're like roughly the same height. I think you're just like a little bit taller than me.
Yeah, it's
Am I taller than you?
I'm 4'10".
I am.
Yeah, so I'm just like, I've never really like felt small before, but I feel small.
First time for everything, I guess.
Oh, weird. That's probably not. That's probably not.
You've never felt small before?
Yeah, I'm just like whatever size I am. And, usually there was always like, someone smaller than me around. So it's like, well, comparatively, it's all relative, right?
Sure.
And, much taller than me. So the fact that you're way taller than me isn't as big of a deal when it's like, okay, well, that's like.
So Josine, you take the helm once again. No check needed. Good to go. Gix, you are relinquished to duties.
Thank you.
And
This is gonna go significantly towards tuition.
How much does school cost?
Oh, well, it's performance based.
So the better I do, the less it costs.
Yes.
Did stabbing that lady and like frying her face off
Well,
valid
here.
scholarship?
So let me put it to you this way: every year of road school costs the same, but the amount that you steal goes back to cover your tuition.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because it's probably part of the right to steal.
Right. It's praxis.
Okay, so you get like an A in like theft and sleight of hand. It's like half your tuition.
Yeah. If you manage to steal,
do well.
if you manage to steal Kadir's under things as he's wearing them, A+.
Is that the assignment?
It's more of an assignment, but if you want extra credit, that goes a long way.
Oh, you feel the boat just wobble for a second. And for those a second, they just fight for free. How do you take off someone's underwear while they're wearing them without? The boat just gets a little bit slower for a second. No, I can do that. I think I can. Does it count if I make him take it off, but he doesn't know that that's why?
Yes.
Yeah, if you had the intent to steal, for sure.
Okay.
During the day, Hanma will come to you guys, and he'll just kind of hang out with you guys. So, what are y'all looking for? Why do you need to go to the Jew?
Double rock? Yep.
So, not to be rude, but I know nothing about you, so I'm hesitant to give you a real detailed explanation.
You just said stuff.
Yeah, you also have not been exactly forthcoming.
You know what? That is a fair observation. And you know what? Wrap it.
Let us just say mission fulfilled.
Well, I would say mine's less important on the grand scheme of things and more important sentimentally.
Sure.
I lost a bet, and this time I was there, and I tried to get my stuff back.
Technically, if you lost in the bet, is it your stuff then?
According to Game, everything that's not yours is also yours as long as you like including yourself.
It is my stuff. It is. If you look, I'm sure it has my name on it somewhere.
Are you one of those people who like labels all their shit?
Else would you know? Otherwise, some random person off the street could come up, like, take your stuff and like say it's theirs, and like, well, prove it.
Mm-hmm.
I can't.
That's never happened. Never happened.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
No.
And in case you said the god that we're like doing this errand for isn't Ball.
Ball.
It's not Ball. It's probably not Vecna.
We know which god it is.
It's probably not Groosh.
We know it's not Rouge. We know which gods they are. We literally talk.
Oh, that's it.
No, people talk to gods. It's very exist. People sure have talked to gods all the time.
Okay.
Well,
So we look like
they talk back to you.
Mostly, yeah. I've talked to Melora like 4 times this month.
And there's proper conversation.
I can conclude you're not a man of God yourself.
No.
Do you want me to ask any questions for you? You got anything?
You know,
careful. There's like 3 people in our party with pamphlets.
I don't have any pamphlets. Also, that's very insensitive to Amelia. Although, you know, I'm not. No, what do you think about it?
you know, I obviously can't deny their existence. Obviously, they're real. And look, there's a dead one.
Divine roadkill off the highway.
You know, you're so mean about it.
The concept of divine roadkill, which entertains me greatly.
But you know,
There's good evil.
I was never a man.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's perfectly valid
found,
to be like, not real when they don't deserve our work.
more like I lost someone very close to me, and they were supposed to get saved, later found. So I've got less, a little bit distant, so to speak, to gods.
It's a valid defense.
So a god in particular was supposed to save your ex-lover. And
My sister, actually.
oh, probably.
No.
Okay.
Presumably not.
So a god was supposed to save your sister, didn't. But you're, instead of being mad at that particular god, you're mad at all gods?
It was more of if in a sense of if they. She was promised. My sister was a well-known cleric.
Oh, was she gonna be like
And
divinely wed?
she was supposed to be a champion, so to speak, and be sent to Mount Celestia when she passed.
I looked right at that. I'm like, huh, it's almost like being the champion's a shitty deal.
Yeah, wow. Weird how that just happens sometimes.
And we all
It's almost
thought,
like once they have you on the funeral, they stop talking to you.
and we all thought that she had ascended her position on Mount Celestia, and I happened to find myself at a crossroads negotiation, only to find out that my sister instantly in the hands
What?
being tortured.
What?
What? What?
That's rough, buddy.
Wait, can't the ship go into the hells?
Yeah.
Could
I
you,
mean,
like,
there's a few portals to the Nine Hells, but
Can we fight demons?
I
I
don't
mean,
have
Well, I mean, more of like, can we fight demons in land?
I don't have the means to get
Well, I'll tell you what.
and make it back alive.
What's her name? What level she's on? In case we happen to be there.
I don't know what level she's on.
Or which plane, I suppose.
do you know who her captor is?
No.
Hmm.
All I know is that name is Arya AJ.
EJ.
That's pretty terrible.
She I'm still trying to figure out how she got there.
that's a good question.
And all of my skipper, I bet all of my resources that I was utilizing while I was last on Jewel or in Jewel, and I couldn't do all that stuff.
Your story makes a little more sense.
Yeah, that's pretty terrible. Yeah, if we ever get strong enough to go, like, invade the hells.
So I mean, like, we never thought we were gonna have to run flying a boat with our brains either. So like, who's the day we wanted to like run a jeep presumably halfling?
Yeah, no, we're
You never
long
know.
way.
Like, look, we got a lot of slash cousins who are like, you know, sometimes they're a half elf, sometimes they're a half orc. So like, you know.
And I mean, if we play our cards right and everything goes as planned, like, these guys will probably be in charge of a good chunk of a city's militia. So
Claire, who?
She was the
cleric of sandwich.
The bowl. I love her work.
the bowl.
The bowl. Honestly, the hardest line in any game.
Surprisingly, yeah.
Michael frantically googling half-lit dots.
Farlong.
The Risden.
Actually, that one would be like a half-lit dot.
Yeah.
I do love that there's a people that think that Farlong.
Farlong. I can conclude confused Furlong. Which is another unit. Horse face, I think.
She was a cleric form.
Storm. The storm.
Ooh.
I don't think that's the storm though.
I got courage and self-sacrifice.
Oh, that one.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
the self-sacrifice didn't tip her off
That's what she can cleric.
of self-sacrifice.
Again, she signed her vows. She was promised she passed to the life. She passed from this life to the next. She would be rewarded for her efforts in this life by taking a seat.
I think we gotta start like a magical law firm for people who keep signing contracts with hunger beings. Just be like, hey man, let me check that. Have clerics chosen, just like let's look at warlocks. Let's have a quick look before you make that fucking demon deal.
It's a sect of warlocks who their sole They gain their power from contract negotiation.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They sometimes have to make a contract with themselves.
Yeah.
With their own patron.
Yeah. And that's all they do is just contract negotiation.
Mhm.
No, their warlock patron is the firm partners.
Yeah.
And that's what it's like being like.
Yeah. They attack good and evil, purify food and water, stone of truth, and
Comprehend.
detect thoughts.
Yeah. They have a specific spell called detect people.
Yes.
And detect misplaced comma. There's a misplaced comma that are so important in law.
No, and enlarge/reduce when it comes to fine print.
Yeah.
Make that bitch bigger.
Mhm.
And instead of Eldritch Blast, it's also but yeah, she
Even that the punctuation for Warlock was pelted to death with bullets.
I'm hoping that if I can get my things back, I can continue my search. And luckily, I have all of you to at least take me there.
Yeah. Why are you searching here? He's in hell, though.
To get your stuff.
Or, but he was here, he's searching your stuff, he lost his stuff, he lost his stuff here.
I found that it is significantly easier to traverse the plains if they're in each of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Hard to get either of you from one room to the other, you just went and all in the books.
There is.
other than hacking through each individual wall.
There are very few portals on the material that are easily accessible and aren't guarded. Especially those ones you got like the pits of a volcanic fall guarded
Just
by.
like trying to keep demons down.
Yeah.
It's
Well, and each layer is different. Like some of them are like it's like hell, so it's like all hot fire and lava. And then you go to like, the ocean's like this, and then you go like Anya, which is like ice.
I think it's both penny and
Yeah, like some of them are ice, some of them are like a big swampy fog, and some of them are lava, some of them are like poison gas.
none of them are positive.
I do know she's not on her first one. It's, oh no, that is good. But oh well.
So you've been transparent with us. We're there looking for I rolled really shit. The Rainbow Concord,
Geodesic.
Yeah, that,
Yeah.
the geodesic croissant.
Oh,
it's not a croissant.
oh. What do you mean with that?
But
I don't know if you're gonna get answers.
We don't necessarily know.
First of all, no. They go by the temperature. I would recommend if you are trying to seek an audience with them, do not call them. Yeah. Three beings, highly powerful, slightly crazy.
That was the impression that we got. Like some shit happened.
They run Jewel.
Yeah.
Oh, they're
easy, yeah, so we'll know where to find them.
if my memory serves me correct, Jewel is actually the little city of the Crystal Plane.
Crystal what?
The Crystal Plane?
Crystal Plane.
Yeah, it's over near like the elemental Earth.
I didn't even think it's still ever playing.
Yeah. When they got here, the gods basically scooped them up, the city, and threw them in the house.
Did they know that was gonna happen?
I think if they did it, they probably wouldn't have let it happen. Yeah, cuckoo bananas.
Occasionally I have to wonder about the wisdom of the gods and history.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm trying to resist the urge to be sacrilegious in respect to our kin.
I think
but
we're
like,
allowed.
but
Alpha Malort is a bit short age. Like, she knows.
yeah.
You're talking before.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah. Where was your god when I gave you up?
I would
This is the gods themselves. They really don't understand. They see a bigger picture than even we do.
We're all like
Stockholm
amped
syndrome.
right? Like less than nuts.
Stockholm syndrome.
Depending. I mean, obviously, if you, my goddess is different. She's not of the.
He's different. He only is because I did.
She's not of the pride of one. She acts outside of the pride deities. She's the goddess of knowledge. She exists when the gods exist. She's a god because there's power, not because people get the power. That's words and information. You can't get rid of words and information.
You can't if you get rid of people.
Yeah. Like the whole thing is he's trying to empty the entire world. If he wins, then like she disappears.
So knowledge.
The other god becomes the whole knowledge.
Memories.
Well, there's no memories if everyone's dead. There's like at least two bad gods who want to like incinerate the entire world.
My goddess's reach extends well past the prime material.
Okay.
There's knowledge amongst gods themselves. There's knowledge in the hells. Hell, there is even knowledge in limbo.
Sometimes she locks you in a library.
I'm not saying what my god sometimes chooses to or not to do is right or wrong. I accepted responsibility, and I know what I was in for. I was willing to do whatever to make sure that what she needed.
So, I'm just kind of curious, Dale. We're just speaking hypotheticals. There was some conjecture a while back that Ayun had something to do with the mother's potential escape, and it.
Because she has knowledge for it. If she's the only one who has the knowledge for it, how did they find out? It probably wasn't her, but we can't rule it. 99% chance it wasn't.
And I'm just kind of curious, like, like, I have no reason to believe that's true, but if, like, in the astronomical craziness of the multiverse, she did have something to do with it, would your first inclination be to believe, like, she had a good reason for it? There's a good reason for everything she does?
My mistress is not one to take actions so selfish as to do what she wants or what she wills.
Okay.
But if she believed it was in the best interest of all of the multiverse.
Yeah, like if she suddenly wanted us dead, how stabbed are we?
My knowing mistress, my goddess, is I have never known her to be one to make independent thought.
Yeah, but you're like what? 40?
I don't know her like sometimes.
How much older? Well, you look for me, but also like that's like nothing compared to what.
No, but
He's over 100.
I've known her for
No, I thought he was over.
the equivalent of
He's a young man.
I'm 26.
26.
Oh, that's like we're the same age.
I've
Very happy.
having my experience, like the direct experience of others, having seen how she operates, I've never known her to act in a way that would be selfish or self-destructive for her own mutual gain.
Well, that's not the
The
question. We have.
only actions, I do not feel that she would take such actions as to where she would change the outcome of the situation based on how she felt.
Right, so not the question. Like, I don't think I would suddenly like snap and stab Hicks in the face, but if I did, would you or would you not find that upsetting? Like, you know.
I would find it extremely upsetting. I would, to know, I spent 30 years of my life working directly at quite literally, and I've never encountered a situation or opportunity where she put her needs forward. There's always been preservation of knowledge, preservation, sanctity of it all, trying to make sure that no matter what, facts are always documented.
Okay. So she doesn't really care if you blaspheme, like curse her name, like, but if you just steal from her library, destroy, rare books, then she's upset.
Well, yes, but knowledge is her lifeblood. If you destroy knowledge, you destroy a small piece of her.
Sure.
And if, I mean, in an effort of possible self-preservation, she might retaliate depending on the severity of what is being taken or destroyed, which has happened from time to time. I've seen her quite literally snap whole devils out of existence.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, someone said.
Yeah. But I've never seen her do it. How you say? Take the first.
I don't think it's worth keeping in mind that like even Darla used to be a fool.
Yeah, we're not trying to cause an existential crisis. But
Yeah, we already did that one.
There's a lot of unanswered questions. For example, like, Gaylor seems great and all, but like, why did he create Stinkies?
Yeah, I'll get that one. Love the fact that they call the question. Whether or not you believe she would, if she did.
I don't know.
Appreciate not that.
If she was to do something, I would assume and I would truly hope that it was just.
Oh, sure. Okay.
The goddess cannot tell the future. Only document the present.
I mean,
Most of them can.
like
Really?
She can only document the present.
Yeah, most deities aren't like omnipotent.
right.
Okay.
That don't have any like knowledge of. Like, I think some of them have the power of prophecy, but like most of them don't.
But even there, then it's not like 100%.
Yeah, prophecy is more of a like, no problem.
Okay.
Also, like, there's a weird thing about eating crackers, and then you kind of find a whole bunch of white stuff.
Which is why the books, your books, are only ever written in words. As in books. Otherwise, what is the point?
Okay.
If your fate is foretold, then is it really fate?
You can tell your grandpa that. door, by the way.
Yeah.
Some random dude snuck in there. Security is lacking.
Yeah, I think she'd want to know about that.
Lots of
And then
food.
as she returns, like, we were
He did. He's like, I'm sure her like fucking answer machine his whole life.
yeah, you exactly. Just calling to say hi.
Did you turn my phone?
Yeah.
I had a really good time on our date
Yeah.
last week. Just wondering if you'd like to see me again.
Hey, it's me again. Just wanted to check in. Say
I called you 37 times. I don't think I'm obsessive.
I was walking by the store and I saw this shirt that made me think of the dress you were wearing.
Just wanted to check in. It's been a week.
Yeah.
Just get like a mental like text that just like you up. You up question mark?
Thinking of you.
Haha and
Yeah.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, don't ignore me. No sexy.
Yeah.
Hurry, your phone is dying.
So you all, it comes to a point where the both of you are mentally exhausted. It is, you all been traveling for 18 hours now.
Mm-hmm.
You're tired, you're wearing down. You all prepare. You all go to bed, or does one of you stick with the
I think while I'm piloting, I do want to ask, like, the Romto? Camo. Like, what? Does this thing have a max speed?
It goes as quickly as you will it, really. They're really... I don't know if there is a max speed. If there is, I
travel as fast as thought.
yes.
It is your brain.
Can I try this next time?
What?
Going as fast as I possibly
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're gonna stay back to him on the park, so.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, you were going pretty fast. You were able to match back up to where it felt like as quickly as you were going because you both rolled.
Waiting for as fast as I can get it to go.
Yeah. Rolled a goddamn.
Yeah. But you had like a plus 15 to it with all the shit I had.
But yeah, so unless Josine, you or Gix, either of you would like to proceed into the evening, or
maybe
otherwise
take a
you
break.
have to take a break.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, no.
I would like to, as the friends are starting to bed down,
Yeah.
I'd like to do a little just secret druid craft,
No.
which lets me create like a harmless sensory effect.
Okay.
I would like to target it next to your underwear. So like you ever have a feeling of like the clothes are fine, but something just feel like really itchy and feels like the changed. Like the feeling of like a tap in the back of your shirt that you didn't notice at first, and now it's like super irritating.
Can you wear underwear? You wear a robe. Are you following
I'm thinking where, you know, like the
Whatever the equivalent of underwear.
fundoshi, like the
Little like
the what?
it's like the Japanese like
I think I look like a
yeah, it's like a single like really long sheet, and you wrap
the
and
thing
wrap.
that Monty wore.
Oh, okay. The fantasy.
Fundoshi.
It's not underwear, it's condom.
Yeah.
Like to make it underwear. Just feel like uncomfortably
Okay.
a little abrasive.
Alright. Give me a sleight of hand, I guess, or Arcana.
You got unseen wedgie.
Making much.
No.
Wait, before you do that, what is the verbiage of druid craft?
It says I create a harmless sensory effect.
Do you have? Does it? So it's just like presentation of the plants.
Yeah.
No, anything. I can create like little. It's not like because I can do little gusts of wind. I can do falling leaves.
It's very prestidigitation.
It's very much like
It's like the druid version of prestidigitation.
Yeah.
Much like that thought is like the third version of
Yeah. Like the examples it gives are like falling leaves in nature.
Harmless sensory effect that predicts the weather.
No, that's just the weather version. There are multiple. You can also create an instantaneous harmless sensory effect such as falling leaves, a puff of wind, the sound of a small animal, the odor of a skunk. As long as the effect fits in a 5-foot cube, I can do it.
It's just all over.
I just want it to be like just uncomfortably itchy.
I'll allow it.
Clear the nose button.
I will say.
Yeah, not gonna like put it up, but just gonna like, I'm just taking these off.
Don't you have to be able to see it? Do it.
Does not say that.
Verbal somatic, classic, one action, range 30 feet.
I can whisper.
I will say, give me a
I see now.
stealth check. I'm a deer. Give me a perception with disadvantage.
And I roll.
So I use my passive perception instead.
What's your passive?
Yeah, because he's not really noticed it.
No, you have no reason, so you need to beat a 12.
I'm kind of hoping that if this works, you're just like, oh, actually, this is better. It's like low.
25.
Jesus Christ.
I most certainly do not notice.
You are a deer.
I cannot believe we're wasting time on this.
Literally requested.
No, I know.
As you're going over to collect the pieces of debris that have filtered into your funnel, I think it'll roll at you. And you get it, goes away for a second, and then it comes back, and it's just like, all of a sudden, you're just like, okay, this is
Something like that.
not like that, then it just, you itch it again, and it's not going away. Not going away. Your undergarments are itchy.
So I guess I would step inside like an additional extra room, like somewhere, like I'm talking to
When you step out of the room, take my socks off. It's like holding my socks right now.
Okay.
When you go back, I'm like, oh, is it happening to you too? I think it's just like,
Give
One
me,
with insight as well.
give me an insight.
is it deception?
Give me a deception or persuasion. I think you're no deception.
It's
You
the
are deceived.
Yeah. 9.
Oh my god! Oh my
Just, you come back in the room and see apparently it appears to be suffering from the same itchiness.
Here, let me. I'm gonna like try and walk for like that.
Okay. Sort of like reaches up under my robe.
Oh, did you already take it? Oh. Yeah, take it.
We're real comfortable with each other.
Yeah, but like a walk, like a watch one. I don't have to eat it enough.
No.
Oh,
I walk off. 5 minutes later. Pick up.
I'll hold them out like this. I don't need them any closer to stop them. If you're on them. No, they're like
Yeah.
human pheromones.
Human scent.
It smells like it's like he does when you're around her.
Yes.
I was watching from the crow's nest, and I am quite impressed. You know, it doesn't have to be sneaking up and wedging them over the back of the head and taking them while they're unconscious.
Yeah, it's not like hard.
Yeah.
Turns out you just like eat it.
Yeah.
You actually eat it.
You just lie to people.
A critical, perhaps the most useful tool in the rogue's toolkit is deception.
Yeah, you can just lie to people and they will leave you. That's wild.
You know, as they say back home, there's more than one way to skin a half-word.
It would seem that like only go one way or like more.
More valuable than gold, the silver tongue.
I'm out here trying to like be helpful and useful.
As to change when I smell wash.
And I go into my bag of holding and I take out like a little piece of paper and I make like a grid so it looks all official and like roads and just first tense skull style.
So you all bed down for the day.
Wait, I'm making a temple of the gods. To
Ooh.
protect myself. What does that do? From that?
Oh, I like you.
No, it doesn't. So this is let's see. This is a spell lasts all day. I cause a temple to shimmer into existence. Ground. Well, there's no ground here. Ground here. Okay.
We'll allow it.
Alright. Yeah, temple must be smaller than 120 feet, remains until the spell ends. There's a bunch of text on what it does. What to do. Let's see, it is dedicated to whatever god is represented by the holy symbol, which is light. I make all the decisions about the temple's appearance. The interior is closed by a floor, walls, windows, roof, and one door granting access to the interior. Only you, the caster, and any creatures you designate when the spell is cast may open or close the doors. Designate one here that I know. The temple's interior is an open space with an idol and an altar at one end to decide whether the temple is illuminated. Upright and the smell of burning incense is near, and the temple is behind.
What kind of spell is this? What level?
7.
How long does that last?
It's 24 hours.
Nice.
Are the walls corporeal or are they?
Very real.
They're real.
It's very much. It's very much like.
Yeah, it feels like it. Just summon it to existence.
So a whole ass time.
Yep.
Nice.
Has to fit within 120 feet of it. Yeah. Well, shrine, anything else, just a single person.
Any windows?
Beautiful thing, but
There's a bunch of text about if someone tries to enter unlock. So it's actually describes. So I could probably do that.
Oh, since it's dedicated to Alor, there's a solar shower.
There could be a solar shower.
It's warm water.
Yeah, warm water. Yeah, any celestial or undead like try to enter, they have to get witnesses on their checks and it's still kind of come in, but it wants them to.
Or possibly a tanning salon. Are you gonna let our friends in?
Yeah, I mentioned everyone here.
Like that. It's my house.
Yeah.
Right.
You can come in, but you have to convert floor.
Right.
It doesn't mention dreams in particular, but it tries to ward off.
Well, yeah, we get ordered by Pakistan, right? We're still safe. Yeah.
Yep.
protected.
Right, there's an about best clerical type tonight question.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pretty impressed. I'm like, okay, that's just like summon house.
Mm-hmm.
Those-
Yeah, it's like hang out. Yeah, that's why you get to hang out with Casper. Summon like bungalow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Summon life.
By all means, please cast your spell.
Oh, that's. I don't like that. I don't like that. He's far too excited for you about that. His plans.
I created it anyway, and if anyone wants to
All gain the benefits of a long. Begin to gain the benefits of a long. Any healing, I believe, and then there's like any healing spells. First level, you gotta get additional D3 by 1 or 5.
I think we can.
Nope.
Hooray!
They vote.
Wow. experience a long rest. Need everyone to make wisdom saving throws with disadvantage. Don't mind twisting them.
You don't have to use like a coin per person. You don't have any coin.
I have 4 coins. I already used 2. I have 4 left.
You 6 coins.
I have 6 coins. Of course I have 6.
Yeah. Both got the same.
Both
I
of them
could-
would be
yeah.
like 12. The first with an 18 on the die. 11. I have a plus 8. 18. I hear a lot of dice. Hold on.
No, I'm making room on my. No.
You're what?
I'm making room on my train.
You take 50 d12 psychic damage. Well, I'm not telling you.
Yeah.
About to get our shit rocked.
I haven't had any weird dreams yet, so maybe it's my turn.
Well, you've been in the like. You just haven't had any of them specific for you.
Yeah. Maybe for me, the darkness will be like sucks.
Ooh, sexy dark. You could talk sharp.
See,
I think you keep your dick.
I'll start with you first. Yeah. You are. Oh my god. Back in this dream world that you woke up the previous night.
Now falling in place.
Not falling. You were back in the grass.
Oh, then I
Underneath the tree.
Yeah.
Bells in the distance. No tree ringing. And you're a little bit further. You are the temple is up on a hill, and you hear the bells that service is starting. How many people do?
am I? So I'm like starting over in the same spot, or with
Yeah, yeah.
grassy
So
field of tree.
grassy field. The temple is up a hill, up on the top. It's a little bit different. You recognize this, that it's I'm a little further this time. You recognize that you're in a dream. What do you do?
I'm not going to that church. I'll visit the market square, place where I normally go to get my daily business. It's just the town that.
You make your way into the square. It is a quiet. It is a quiet day. Most of the shops are closed right now. It appears to be most of the shops are closed right now. There isn't much going on. It appears that people are out and about doing what they need to do outside of town. There's a few people around, older locals who they're just kind of sitting around enjoying the sun. It's quiet for them. It's a nice, low-key, lazy day.
And you say that. How far? You said I'm up on the hill?
No, you're down at the base of the hill. You do hear that the start of service bells are beating.
Yeah, is that where I would normally go at this time? Like at that?
And that's where you would assume everyone else is. Which is why there's so many old, like those super old people haven't gone, is because it's hard for them now.
Okay, right. Okay, so I'll go. Yeah, I'll follow the bell.
Head up to the.
Sure.
Okay. As you make your way up the tree, you find the path that takes you up, spiraling up, kind of switchbacks. Go up a couple switchbacks. The path is extra gravelly. They must have put down fresh rock recently. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. You kind of slip a little bit, but you're not in your armor, so you catch yourself fairly quickly as you continue up the walkway. And you make your way to the doors of the temple, and as you approach, they open. These big, massive wooden doors that are 15 feet tall. They open up into you, and you see everyone from town in the temple. And as you walk through the threshold, they all are looking at you. Every single person watching you.
Like Sarmas.
That's people walking into church. Everyone does church.
And the priest, your friend, who you grew up with, best friend. So, is he your best friend? No, we've had good issues. So he's practically your best friend. Of course. So
Your brother in arms.
you've had a couple beers with this guy. Chill. Beckons you. Hey, see, welcome. We were expecting you. Welcome. Please come forward.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yes.
As you make your way forward, everyone's eyes just are stuck and not as you walk towards the altar. And you make your way around, and everyone is looking at you. Doors slam shut, and you find yourself in front of hundreds of people. You look out, and there's a lot of people here. There's a lot more people here than there are in the town. And as you look out, it all just this eerie smile. Smile a little too big, too much teeth. Nothing but gum.
Nope.
Okay.
And as you look, it's your friend next to you. His face is no longer his, as it is to look. You see that tentacles, a squid-shaped head.
Oh.
And it looks at you. The laugh is out at you. I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw, please. With this damage.
Can my player change the thing?
Oh!
That's a one.
Is that a one or
That's a one.
It's a one.
Oh no.
Okay.
No, I just like
Get
nothing bad.
It's like it's fine.
It's like
Can my player change the That's like the friends.
you find yourself
Maybe the gaslighting one.
within the confines of
We didn't test him.
you find yourself in the confines of the Thieves Guild representative. You have you've been called upon as this is your initiation day. There are people in hooded robes all around. You are one of 10 individuals standing in a round room with bleacher-like stone steps filled with hundreds of individuals. You are in a single line in the center with a single light shining down upon the 10 individuals as you are beginning to take your vows of these guild.
My vow chest.
Yes. You vow to not steal from other guild members. You vow not to kill other guild members unless contracted or in self-defense. You vow to never steal from the poor and never take more than you need.
Those don't sound like the vows that you made.
They really don't.
And you see a female individual. Her face is covered. You don't quite know what she looks like. And she makes her way down the line. You solemnly swear to do these things, and each person says, I do, and they get the seal of the Thieves Guild.
The field's also wearing hood.
For the seal of the porpoise. Is handed over to them, as well as a magical lightning between. And there's about 4 people in front of you, and eventually, the person in front of you says, "Yes, I do solemnly swear to abide by these vows." And she comes to you next. Extra. Do you swear to abide by our codes and our ethics?
I will do my best.
It's not the answer.
So, what are the tenets?
This is fully you. I'm gonna, out of
Oh, okay. I know what that
This is-
character
this is-
conversation. Okay, got it.
this is a conversation that does get when your next actions say, is this something that Gix is actually gonna follow and do and be bound to do, or is this something that Gix would oppose and choose to do something else? Kill another. You can't kill another unless you're contracted or in self-defense.
You can't steal from the
You can't steal from a fellow guild member. You don't steal from the poor, and you never take beyond. Don't be uber greedy.
You don't make more.
Like, you're not gonna, like, you can rob a bank blind, but, like, basically don't rob the king.
Don't rob the king.
Yeah, in a sense, like, don't go beyond your limits, essentially, is what it entails.
Don't steal so much that it makes the people living around you poor.
Yes.
Okay.
Like, steal from the rich, but don't basically, become a
Okay. I think those are reasonable. Actually, yeah. I don't think it's.
You've not been stealing from the poor anyway.
Yeah. What would be the point?
What do they have?
Right. Sadness.
That's what you need. You can steal their sadness.
That is a good thing.
Is this? So, go back in.
Okay.
Now that we understand, get distracted.
Mm.
Do you solemnly swear to abide by? Do you solemnly swear to abide by tenets and laws?
I do.
I hereby induct you as our newest member of the Thieves Guild. Please conduct you. And she
Like, how many fingers does lizard folk have?
You should have 5.
Yeah, 5.
She hands you a seal.
Okay.
And she reaches out her silver tentacles, stretch out. It can encompass your wrist and weave back in, and you feel a tightening around your wrist. Sealed. Oh. She moves on. Next person. And she does this for the remaining 5 individuals. And after this whole ceremony there's a big applause. Everyone is cheering the new initiates. And after everything is done, everyone begins to file out of this chamber. As there is eventually you lock eyes with someone sitting near the back of this chamber, up topmost seat. You know who this is. This is the person who introduced you to Fusco.
Hi, Grandma.
Really?
It's funny.
You know what?
You said it.
Yeah,
So, like,
I got my cousins into it.
yeah, okay, I feel like
Yes,
wow,
sir. You recognize
this is different, huh?
you see, because the hood doesn't quite cover her snout. And you recognize it. Your grandma. And attended your ceremony. And is waiting for everyone to file out. She makes her way down to you, hobbling slowly down the stairs. You make me so proud, Gitstrat. I can't believe you've made it this far.
Thank you, Grandma. You know, one thing you managed to steal from me at an early age was my friends. But, you know, not in the biblical one.
Gross. Also, who's level?
It takes a bit to know a thing. You stole my heart as soon as you were hatched.
I'm glad you're still in Sydney. You.
You know,
I'm so glad you survived the calamity.
yes. Yeah, I'm grateful as well. You know, I hope that my siblings who didn't survive in their next incarnations, they come back a bit stronger. You know, per the will of the lizard gods.
So true. I wanted to give you this.
You're so kind.
And she reaches into her pockets and she pulls out a she pulls she pulls out a gold coin, specially minted.
Okay.
It has, instead of the normal gold coins that have on it, this one has on it in writing in Auckland.
Oh, Aquin?
Auckland.
Oh, Aquin. Got it. Okay.
Family is forever. Choose your own.
So I'll take this coin, I'll read it. What a beautiful embodiment of traditional lizard folk family values. Thank you, Grandma. Do you remember taking me on my first B&E?
I remember it as if it was yesterday. since last week.
Start. Wow.
Right, right.
I do hear that, but it's a frail old man who is on his deathbed, but who can't take you both with him.
It's true. It's true.
Let's once again hurt him if we took a little something. Remember, you tried to pick the lock of the front door, and you ended up breaking 4 lock picks.
Yeah.
Eventually, you got it.
And you also taught me the first time that like there's more than one way to skin a half-blood. So we walked in together, posing as nuns, collecting the church.
That was, quite honestly, that was the biggest haul I had gotten
Good face. Oh,
in
What's the whip
several
over my
months.
name?
No. I'll remember that look of pride every time I look at this toy.
They're saying, oh, I'm so glad you did this.
Thank you.
that's incredible.
And she reaches out the way, she's grabbing you by
Would be a good name.
and her grip tightens. And you're trying to like pull away. Well, hey grandma.
I'm like, oh, Grandma, you've been doing your little workouts.
The little 2-pound weights, really.
Was there Folk Jefferson?
And not just my feet.
You'd be real strong watching that movie.
Richard Simmons.
Are focused on your hand trying to pull it free.
Uh-huh.
And as you look up, you know see your grandma.
Oh.
A shrouded figure.
Let's remember your grandma.
As you look down,
Your grandma's
the hands are no longer the claws. The gray-green claws of your grandmother. They're now purple slime.
Oh.
As you look back up, you see tentacled face as it lunges towards you. Would you give me a wisdom saving throw?
There was a mind I'm telling you that I did used to be a half elf, and Michael's fucking gaslighting us, and the mind player took a spot.
I don't know, man. We thought that happened.
Can I use it coin?
Mm-hmm.
But apples don't have twin faces. They're not purple or white.
Okay.
I think am I wrong?
Ball.
Okay. You rolled a natural one, didn't you?
I roll anything.
You need to write it down.
Yeah, you did roll on that one.
Said, did you win some savings? That's probably.
Yeah. What'd you get?
No,
12?
Well,
Oh my god. I'm sorry for it, and with my third I did that.
Yes.
Yeah. They get eaten by a fucking mind player.
Grandma, no.
There is no such thing as my foot.
We didn't see one yesterday
You mean you did?
at the bar.
Oh, wow.
He was at the bar. He was serving drinks.
Mm-hmm.
Get a hair for tentacles.
Just so you find yourself upper bounds on you are hanging out. This is your favorite little kind of hideaway spot. You are waiting patiently as you hear the familiar sound of stream within the tree. Josine! As they found your seed, they found the little prick that you pulled. And you are relishing in the fact that it's took this long. It took them almost a day for them to figure out.
You're so
And as soon as you are quite well into this, you feel branches that you in shape as the bough that you're sitting on immediately stretch forward and wrap around your waist and begin to take you down to the lower levels where they can reach you. And as you're being lifted down,
This feels like an overreaction.
you see your Nima
Instead of proto proven guilty.
casting druidic magics to bring you out of the raft.
Literally didn't even do anything.
As she is surrounded by 4 people who are, one of them is half bald with singed hair as you planted a stink bomb that exploded.
Some of them.
And he's missing a significant portion of his body. And this is, as you know who this is. This is a bugbear council member who is known for his it's most at least 45% of its and he is standing there, tapping his foot, standing there.
Like, you trying to do look? You look great. Love that.
You've seen? This is the last time.
I've been in this tree all day.
You have not.
I've literally been in this all day. I've literally proven it.
And so you are the Josie, it will be fine. Just
Okay, but
no buts. No if and or buts. Please.
this is a hanging trial. It's hanging from.
you go with. And
I'm very Italian right now.
Josie, please, as she brings you down and drops you, and the branch doesn't drop you, like just sets you down. The branch does not miss you, but at the leaves, this kind of woven branch that has been holding you, as it like kind of chops itself off and treats it that way. Josie.
I can phone calling a lawyer.
Josie.
That's right.
As the Nima of this community, I am not allowed favorites. Say, you're my favorite.
I didn't do it.
Sure, the joke that you have tried to throw on the thanks a good time. However, he has been burned, and most of his hair has been singed off. Like, look,
He looks alright. I can split that for all the right.
and he just, you come, please. Unfortunately, unfortunately, no,
At least he's
like, he's British. You've gone too far, Joseph. You set off a stink bomb in the council chamber. That thing caught fire.
Well, I can't sit on fire.
The elements that you used were highly flammable.
Well, whose fault is it that no one taught me alchemy? Well, whose fault is it that didn't make you go to class?
It's your own fault. Everyone knows that you're the only one who's not there.
Okay, well, it's my mother. Technically, truancy is your fault.
I have 45 other kids I have to teach. I do not have time to track you down
That's okay.
and bring you to class.
That's okay.
And I'm not going to force people to dictate to go and step away from their own tasks to go find you because you're off gallivanting around trying to be an adventurer like every goddamn trader who comes into this town. Just see. My God. You are my pride.
Thank you.
My most pride. Joy.
Correct.
Oh my God. My hate. It's not your stuff.
Which one? Like I put about right?
Oh. And you have been attacked.
Wait.
Stay.
For 3 months? It's forever. I can double shit for like, correct? That's deeply. This kind of confident, but it's been trying to do.
This word that it could have been much worse. Luckily, the count's never somewhat forgiven. So I do believe in hope sometimes.
You know, the Lord says that you should forget and have hope.
The Lord also brought us some peace and back.
Yeah, you felt 50%.
Maybe God will come. I appreciate Jones. That one. Joy to my life. Every time. Yes, it was just a fire problem.
Okay.
No, when it's high head, it's filled with noxious gas. That one. And though, are you satisfied with this punishment? I suppose. Well, I'll have you up here later today. Right as rain. Things first.
Like to myself.
And he and children dismiss themselves from the mom. There's and the they are highlighted like that. Not all fine.
I just think this is a witch hunt. That there's no proof that I'm looking.
We're all yeah.
Exactly. What makes it a witch hunt? Fine. How many stupid stables do I have to clean?
Oh. No match.
Come on, I have breath education. I
I
can do it.
will know if you do your magic. I am the Mima for a reason. I have the almighty power of the Lord. I know when you're going to do. Hey, I am.
She's saying this around. She's actively getting hurt.
No, I want to on the younger one. The one like
Just
yeah, you're Melora's servant. You'll know when you're charged.
get to an end. You are going to be going out the door by yourself. And it is my duty to make sure that you are prepared for almost everything. At least everything in my imagination. And right now, I cannot do that for you. I'm too busy giving you life lessons. Not consequences. And luckily, these consequences are ones that are less die than those who the ones you find out who were out. So need you to do a bit of apology.
I really want. Can't I just say I'm sorry?
No. Listen, I had. Hey, when was the last time you seen me? Ostracized you from our village.
I'm literally a child.
The folks.
Okay, I'm literally a child. You can't throw a child. That's against the that's illegal. That's a child committing a crime. I reckon. They have protected services in the city.
And they are very bad. Shit.
Yeah, but if you throw me out and then I'm
We would
outside,
not throw you out. Sure. Right. Joseph. My dear. She undoes the fight trick. Straight. I love you so much. You some things that I see a lot of myself in you when I was your age. I was very similar, but I unfortunately had to learn the hard. Well, sometimes the hard way is the only way. I would like to think that I can forge a new path. It makes Right? Celebrate that. Man, I can't do it. I can think of it myself.
you have to show me which ones aren't playing.
Okay. And you come to alchemy class.
If it wasn't boring, I would go.
Knowledge is boring.
Yeah, a lot.
Until you get to apply it. That's when it becomes fun. But you don't know how to apply it. You don't know how to learn.
Okay, well, I'll learn it later.
You can't ride a horse if you don't know how to put a saddle on.
You absolutely can. You can
You
literally
know
try.
what I can't.
That's right.
That's why I can bring you to class, but I can't make you learn. I have to be on you.
Fine. Okay, whatever. I'll go to school sometimes, and then I'll tell all the kids. And then, council member wasn't faithful for all of the parents. Probably.
Bushy and bright eyes.
Victimless crime. I'm gonna be in trouble. But whatever.
Supervise me, but
That's the rule.
now
Idiot.
I got to shoot something.
Fine.
I know you think you can't shit. I know you can't use your magic, so you make some sort of contraption, do whatever you need to do, make friends with the animals, and make them do it for you.
which is emotional. He kicks the door. No. He's so over here. And anything else is not.
It's gonna be your fault. You have one job and one job only. Shit.
I'm gonna shovel shit, and if the horses do their own action, well, that's their action.
That's
So, dinner.
I got that. I'm fine.
Right.
And you go to dinner. And you have a lovely evening. You know what? This is the you gotta wait.
Because, like,
Who cares about you?
yeah.
Just horses. Love the horses. The horses
Also-
are awesome.
If the horses, like, stomp a fucking mud pie and it's left the guy, I'm gonna try that. They can't break it.
You know, today was a win. Today was good. You got caught, but you know what? It could have been worse.
Could have been worse.
Go to bed. You wake up the next day. No. You get woken up the next day. And you begrudgingly make your way
As sullen as possible.
to
Absolute teenage sullen.
to the stables as you see Mima, the bugbear comes up. Well, good morning, Josine. How did you join us this morning?
Morning, council member Buttergrass. Jesus.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, you signed up for this. I'm here with you, you're probably here with me.
Let's see it. And you see him turn in. You see him cast magic as he wild shapes into a little like an owl who floats up into the top of the stables. That you'll see. And then
That's me here.
do what you're supposed to do. Shovel shit, nothing more.
Oh no.
You do.
Anything that happens that wasn't shit shoveling? I had nothing to do with that.
You go on about your day. You begin take the rake, start putting things in piles, and go in and do what you need to do. Then you take a break. You begin to have one of your favorite.
Bob.
He looks. His lip kind of sticks up a little bit.
Hold on. No, Gary. It is Gary.
You take a break. You go and carry potatoes, carrots, and an apple. And this could be worse. You know, you could have been out in the forest, cutting trees.
Could have been more.
You could have been fine with the Neemon food.
Objectively worse.
So at least you're out and about. And as you're kind of mindlessly sitting here, you smell it's like
Oh, you're gonna get a cold again. Gross.
you look over and where there once was a horse is now tentacles as it lunges at you.
That's not normal.
I need you to give me a same ability. May use a point of such as.
But equal.
Great. I apologize it's taking so long. We're almost done.
It's okay.
24.
Storytelling, that's fine. Storytelling is the fun part.
Someone made me break my horse, not my grandmother.
This is like Eldritch Freddy Krueger vibes.
It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Alright, and then
I got horse tonight.
24.
More than slime. Horse tentacles.
Kadir,
Yes.
we turn to you.
What, 24?
No. No.
Okay.
wake up. It is a foggy morning in the city of Sparrow.
Not very common.
No, it's wintertime, so
Oh,
fog is a little bit more common than usual. Nice, cool morning breeze floats through the palace, or the estate. To you, it's a palace.
Kind of present.
It's your child. This is, you wake up and you are in your prepubescent body. This is
If you as a body, honestly, the worst thing that's happened. The worst thing that you did to me in that entire thing was making me work eat. You would pay me enough money to be work eating it.
You wake up, do your normal routine of making yourself a cup of coffee, reading,
Breath of coffee?
Okay.
Okay.
whatever your morning routine. Sure, you go about your morning routine. So,
Put it on coffee.
You make your way out to the courtyard. Servants are shuffling about. Today's a big day. You remember that today is the day that Sister met her first trade negotiations with death.
See, at this age,
Stop.
at this age, I probably would have liked this.
Yeah.
And you are so excited to get your sister back because you can't wait to hear all of her stories. What it was like to go into the city and talk to all these people. I'd like to get your sister maybe her young. She's older than she's old. I'm so glad. Otherwise, I would have had to redo this whole they aren't expected back to the estate for about another hour or two. What would you like to do?
Sorry. So the first thing that he would do is, so he, even back before like he made the wish to sort of undo his contract with Cecily and redo it with Honey. He's always been at least a little bit interested in food, and so probably with the help of the servants, he would try and like bake some sort of connection.
Okay, yeah. You make your way to the kitchens and you find your favorite maid or kitchen staff member, and she greets you. Oh, good dear! It is so great to see you this morning. Are you ready for your sister to come back?
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. We all are so thankful.
It made it not fit.
Oh, she's gonna love it. That's her favorite. Well, you know what you need. Go ahead.
It's like a cheese. It's like a sweet cheese pastry. Yeah. Maybe cheese.
Well, you know the ingredients. Go get the ingredients. I will get everything prepped on over here, and we will meet back, and we will begin to make it.
It's made with like goat cheese, so it's got a bit of smartness to it,
Maybe
and
I'm bugging
onion and rose water. Like pastry.
Maybe I would like that.
I don't personally enjoy them, but he loves it.
Sure. You make it a camel cake.
And you go get the supplies out of the ice box, which is like the room that just has perpetual ice enchantments. Keep things cold. You come back and she's got the bowl of cups laid out for you. Alright, it is time to begin another steps. And you both begin to make this dish for your sister. Um, and mixing the ingredients, making layers of the pastries and the fillings, and folding, and getting it. Anyways, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Give me just a straight dexterity check.
Or
With advantage, she's helping you.
Drops the dough on the floor.
21.
Oh, um, and you begin to, as you're folding this food, your folds kind of begin to get a little sloppy, and she, um, the kitchen maid, kind of like, oh, take your time. If you want it done right, you must take your time. This is how it is done. You will know this. You know your begins to kind of fix your fold as you um, get everything into the correct, into what it should be. Uh, as you actually, how I picture
It looks so hairy. I don't like that. No.
As you begin to layer it into the dish, and she begins to say, very nice, very nice. I know you are doing. I know you know this. I know you know why. And you complete the preparation of the dish. She takes it from you. That's, very well. Is there anything else you want to? I think I was going to make just fruit dessert, kind of a parfait for the. Um, and she yeah. And she brings that over, and while the other dishes, well, make it layered. What's the one with lady fingers? Is it called lady fingers?
Tiramisu.
Tiramisu. Yeah, you begin to make a tiramisu. It's big ass fucking. You got stuff. You put in a couple. She puts in a couple of onions. They must be packed with a little extra. And as soon as you make the tiramisu, the bell for the pastry games. Kiddo, I'm gonna take this to the freezer. Can you get it out of the oven for me, please? And as you
movie doesn't eat me.
The oven becomes alive.
as you make your way to the oven, you get your mix that you know you need to have. You open it up, and you're blasted with the heat of the furnace that is the oven. You pull out the dish, and it is perfect. You you've made this before for yourself, and for you, it is your favorite. And and you bring it over and set it down. Um, and she comes back and, oh dear, it looks wonderful. I am so proud of you. You did amazingly. Your sister is going to love this. Oh, you should be so proud.
Yeah.
Wonderful. And she turns back. Here, while it's cooling, why don't you take a little bit of it? Just to make sure. You gotta try it at least a little bit. And as you turn around with the little fork that she gave you, you take a little, you dig in just a little bit, enough to like under the crust a little bit, so not noticeable. And You feel the fork facing forward. It's stuck, like pulled, like, and it just you lose it into the stream. Oh, good there. Did you drop your fork?
It got sucked in.
You're so funny, good dear. You make me laugh all the time. All right, you take care now. I need to go. Okay. And she walks out of the kitchen with a tray of like.
Look into the thing. Like, is there like a marker, like any sort of evidence that it was ever there?
No.
Oh.
She begins to look closely. Real close to you.
Okay.
And you're doing nothing. And as you step away from the pastry, bump into something. Turn around. Standing 6'5" above you. And you see the couple fingers in front of the blackened hood. As almost as funny.
No, you don't work here. You're not supposed to be here.
Aww. And it'll lunge at you. I mean, who was it same thing?
Okay.
I really thought you were gonna like put a tentacle in your mouth.
Ugh. And you pull the fork out and just like a really do it.
Oh god. Wisdom saving throw?
Yep, with disadvantage. Sorry.
Oh,
But you can use it.
You can use a coin if you want.
I will. So if you roll that, means I got 13 plus 7, 20. Unnatural 20.
Hey. I'm hoping the DC is not 25, so I can survive. It's like on a 24. Get a 16 with a plus 8. I'm assuming I will not make it.
Okay. Nature of Thunder. I mean, that's too late. And yes, and we will go ahead and end there. And not fun little cliffhanger. Thank you all so much for.
It's going to be a long time before we find out.
Yeah, that's a hell of a place to leave us, man.